Nina na me go. Na me come on. Ba baby na me didn't mean to me fa phone say me ba live on so. That's the reason why me come on too no.
Wow, what you buy that the part?
You know me you.
Ana me say baby I catch no wow kasa catch no. Ojina so.
Ojo bi ani mo nyam.
Go.
Ojo bi ani mo go asie na friend mo nyam.
Go.
It's you.
Papa mama kasa. O mama kasa.
It's you.
Me who say o ma sem o mo kan o mo ye illiterate say. Quote again to obi bail 200,000. Open justification.
Papa what illiterate?
My grand to bail.
What you say papa what illiterate?
No mo bail. Yeah, ko Accra region na ya sign bail no. And a BBC ye. And ye sabe fa me call baby foforo. Wonni mu. What's the payment? Me meet bail condition.
O ma men kasa bia na.
And ye batie me ye. Meanwhile ti no. Na ode na oka. Ade na wo.
O ma men ka bi.
Wo ade na wo.
Wo se mami ene ma bo be boss. Wo se
ade na wo buy that what is wo ka.
Mami kasa.
Ade na what is wo ka. Already what damage me we ade na wo ka.
Damage ben.
Ade na wo ka.
Chairman, why that now come am from my rider. No come am from my rider.
Babra se ma so to me funeral. On fa na no titiri form. To me funeral.
Ya damage.
On se ma motena so ka se wo ayi mo bra. Wo ayi ne hwe na ya tena so to. Na do. Neba na bitie mo na go listen. Listen. Say quote to you before would ya buy to before would you free in some one. Sabio. Ya do who be free in some meboa. It's okay. You sit to your ABA. Bell condition 30,000. Obanga account from Peter will be him. Continue to be him.
O ma men God.
Take a problem near the end.
Throughout oh. I number some kabi.
Of men pretend me.
Chairman, yeah, mechanism vider dey nya but sema vider. Problem no me blame no.
On from your TikTokers vider. Say one person I was say me oni me wo video but wo me invite to my uba me demonstrate.
Yeah, o ma men kasa. O ma men kasa. O ma men finish. O ma men kasa bi.
Now not some about because of the won't me dey vider. Me can't credit yourself. Me would see me can't credit her. Me would see me meka me mean so mubia but I'm pretending because me don't send me and I'm saying me don't me pewasem me would the kwabresia me dina oni ade would no me choose over kwabresia ma because me know reasons and I'm telling you so be very careful they can't credit your me kase bi
mami kai o say me see uni she kai ma kasa me say me be so live say omo a nti a wo ko ye na ada omo mo de mama de a chia na ana na meeting isuo enti say
ayesika no the also meka no kwacho madam ameka say meka no kwacho me life nenu ana me wase me mbremu sex vider me meka no kwacho kwabresia Ajaguraja or you very manipulative obam manipulative wa jere I do buy the year they say. Now I say can buy the who through the schema or person here. Now can buy the doom life for no because Ajaguraja will be any guasie and or the preacher ni di.
Who don't I said gang now say we so like no when you emergency mama nyeza. Because they say Oba and also mean Oba attack me say
Oba na me say neba by day ya kwaja grade fio die koko si ye no o ka tro bida o ka da
there be one am go catch
it keep quiet what do
wadi agajira ala
atum and I'm saying Kawanu tum.
Wadi agajiro.
Yan kosia. Kawanu tum. Ya ko bless him if you when you know. But on 1% nim. asem we kura de ba montia dabi ana be chese
mo amocho sa mu jai mo amocho sa mu jai
no edian ko bem na emom no ono ankasa Biden nim kwaye de ne fa so enne wa makwa se me ye megu me mani mu ase enka ko
eti na papa na usala o tie
bebo
Papa, name blue Vida, Papa, me blue Vida. The only thing I want to say is the life was soon see it.
Papa, I say me, to your life so, I know you didn't come. Hey, hey, I'm a hamo.
It's a sound also by Mammy Cassay, Mammy Cassaba, Mammy
Captain Smart, or no Captain Caesar, or no Captain Caesar. I say, Mimi Subaiti, conform person bedone, Tiska, a mammy. Nina, I'm a hamo. Now, don't him. Now, go ponce, Umway, you pay Chow West Yadoso. Go come alive on the swap. Nipa me follow mono. No 200 but nipa be 400 to 500,000 follow me. Me follow because me nipa say nipa Captain Caesar would not on only say me suban ya app no sunti. Conform person be donate ya day. E dia mame. I don't know Safaida. Now was what?
Mami come there. She say what said that my gangi mu me said that.
Brother, meaning but meaning say Nana, also me kwa kasa mani mbremu. But nipa di okasa also mani flow.
Wo see, wo see, me see, tam be na me kasa woni hwe. Me see, woni obi a wo ma me awu ma me a oye you know.
Now, what about the dog? That's all I'm doing. Oh, by the
and I'm say,
we knew me in Yanka, and about talk of fast mama. Then come you never talk of fast mama.
Obinin a banner, yard you, Obinin a banner, yard, your mamma said,
you never go. Now, try to find that you me touch some talk. Me touch some talk. When Tisabi, Cock will be a near Dimatem. Go. I know don't be only papa see me 101. I say Nana Wayne, we a very nice man, gentleman. Odo ni papa, ya twas menka, komo yedi menka. Na over the now yam chocho mutonya nkam ye nu asabio. Ba akwa fast maba. Na ba akwa to sinners na ye jeje sinner. Kobra tia mo yedi bonye ni si mi okom. Ye nye ya de bonye fo. Timo binja jime. Na die nam kwa so eba no vaida. Untimi nsia no kwai.
Pajo vaida the uniform man. Chairman. Vaida the me am office in the uniform man.
Now to the woman doba no one sabe wo dia wu. Me ni utie.
Obini ne ba na
kasa. Ko di watam si duomu bi. Duomu vaida duomu bi. Am kan so o papa platform so.
Chairman. Says the by that year, you soon or Andra. You soon Andra. No, oh, that is easy. Ampa, Quapetia, you soon, now him. Or you soon platform. Oh, platform, no, you soon, or you soon, yeah.
My catch, let me say.
Your platform, you're aware of it. Also, man, you say you are innocent. Now, no, we're aware. So, all the time, I want to be
innocent. Says, yeah, I'm innocent. Dear me. What said I don't win yet?
Problem was setting a lot of trouble. Was setting a lot of trouble. But I couldn't soon at the minimum to see a yard, call police station. But I didn't call police station. And we are Pepper. 2 5 maybe now per Massamoa. Massamba now you'll be about life so come up once more. I know come and the matter say, God bless you, man, or can run, and you can tell me if I did anything. And I'm to one if you went here, me to the full went here. What the 4 years my mama is having no case, you're having some grata. Macan was a Macan was a nobody. I don't
why ever found snow? I told you 3 times. I'll be or rather for air power plow. No, then to me a far down floor watching here. When you're over plow, I told you 3 times for we have to meet my time because of Wunty. Obi to meet my time later. I may know and then now to a couple of chow. Now by sacrifice me up to me 2 million and said I'll be paid to me in the maybe the Fundaka from Nigeria. Fundaka from Nigeria, Bagana. Fundaka from Nigeria. It is obedient for no paper to me. No, I don't care. Bye bye. Shall we? Because we need no more person. I didn't delay. By the Grammar, Muno, and I make that choice.
Someone should be having no more person.
But I mean, my catcher said, shall we? Because no one said the name. For the first time, I won't be a da. Vidia Chichan, throw farm. Said, would you be the sentiment?
Would you?
Okay, Mama, Casa. Vida Casa. Vida Casa.
You think that is right now? What did you
go?
Daddy, number 5 and minim. Oh, yes. On so we are. Yes, but near we are and say, Umma Cabresia Macramanity, and who found for one only surface interest or open tea. Only moon talk any moon. As some net only moon. Only moon.
And then beyond Ajaguraja on top.
And I make say, you call the fear honor. You could see and Obama.
Baby, how do you coffee? I didn't tell that I won't country. I said they see I won't country. And
I made say yes and you. And I made say, and that's a one in this buy. And yeah, Nanny Sabi will be sorry in Tiame. Ah, Proso, Vida, you passion you. Now, make some way. Kwabresia can never defeat me, even just as I am. You're very careful, no for when you need your brown. Unrespect me.
What you do,
me money did that. Men carbon in theater. And that brothers be a so live, but yet Timatem, air defended. Your mamma knew about was and buy. Aye, Seb will be a Makwama. Na who say kofa bloggers here be di matem e kwan no be wa divider me de mesra me power chow next time so mo be platform wa ka me ho asem wa unim me by the way me fear da unim me nya ni pabonini sabe Ohoahi nya ni pabonini
me se me ba ye de me ba Ghana de oye ma me wo de me kwa ha and de wan embrani am say onya wan and small make found the one and I may say me too and I
post 2 video none of Pameba me na me post 2 video none of Pase who is your Judas and I make up this my picture here day so you Judas me body did the other didn't what your man was say you Judas na Kwabresia ma pradia me bow Ghana ya ko bi odu obi kan ka Kwabresia ma party what me ka pa
I saw talk ma so ma scientific na na form
my ya ma Kwabresia ma
scientific na ya adwuma me ana o kasa sa ana mo yes
ana me say what dey translate defend why so when me dey when say they defend no na o me be so why make cash
Kwasi eji ayotia conference what e
ana me say by day women cash you me to be fa phone papa why papa ujina have fa phone ne yan kase papa am show din e wodo be ba Ajaguraja yeah person
I told you yourself
we defense minister yeah they won't give you one car they won't give you one car
And toss me a sound, a word I'll be woo. What trouble back?
Ice broke now, kind of almost. When you ice broke bar, ice broke bar. Once almost.
Oh, there be a divider. Comment for the memoir with the outcome.
Mammy Vida. Survivor credit your cobia somehow, wouldn't me more deep down. So be some bumper. And now we never humo.
Ajaguraja. But now
you free movie because me who no who by for oh meba
Debbie what said that who said that I catch it don't say never sound like that
yeah kwasi me who no by tio kwasi me who no I know one oh susu the do not do one in your kwada and then by bump, and that. I must so consider who is that the year consider who no. Yeah, Muslim Mademoiselle.
I know where you be.
Now, say 18.9 antia, Jacqueline Bay day. 18.9 antia, Jacqueline Bay day. Why?
But by that dear Michelle, by that dear wife.
Oh, from more than 5. But
I saw my sorry. Me and I arrange stage way, but me need to before Musa. But by that dear, Nana, by that dear, you feel Michelle, by that dear.
What did I say when you say ice block?
What I want to ice block. Oh, yeah, I ice block about what it.
Akwasime who. No, while you no dinner, Akwasime who. And Akwasime who will buy a chain.
I said, we're there.
If Akwasime who. I mean, Cassa. Yes, I mean, what you mean yet? For 40 ma, 1 year by 4. Or you will a lot, Nipper can send the Commission. Baunim. Sabe, you see, man, Timuni. Then Kwani at me. Even Timon to conquer 20 years.
Or them.
I put Neka away 1 year and channel.
And Ajaguraja Sobako.
You Kwani at me. Why don't Kwani at me?
I know Kwani at you, me. Oh, by no, oh, cancer. If you pass, who can we make my small kind of want you a buffona? What's Mamma Ohoahi? Ajaguraja Benjamin life.
Or the sin who pretended or prepare tea. Vida, the cow mammy who share for one. A coming mammy who share for. The cow tomb for Sikega. Mufa, sir. At your trainer, name aside. Catch up a bless you, say. Mamma Farmer. Because make me a mouse. Make me a brewassi. Put the upper for so as to me. Sabe, fast access to me. May say, sell, me brewassi.
I will see Nana Ohoahi. Utum say Ajaguraja. Now rest in na wa posti Ajaguraja sa say Judas. Utum say Ajaguraja and I selling it out. Ama ye kwache no se Nana Ohoahi say eze daddy lumba asemono oso on kan biu Nana Ohoahi say asemono on kan biu enye easy o ha asem we won enye easy ha Nana Ohoahi say otelo eze asemono won kan biu
se so kan one ade ba
ana be say so obi be dress no person o degrade me and so ni pa so because uneme it is so big ba no no ibe gumi be ni mo asidi mi be penya mo a ada me so live ama kwabnesi ama no Ghana be hey una mu pia no mo bloggers no mu hey
Nana dia make a choice say
no ada no mu hey Me warn him. And want to the bloggers in the phone. Musha ye. Me too. Musha ye. Se lumba sem na makoka kwenya semwa. Kwa bidasi ya mamfahu.
Onya obebrao. Onya obebrao. Debi.
Timusha ye. Bia media sales na me koda ba wo de ne nya sales ewo.
FBI.
Bia media sales na me koda. Ba wo de ne nya FBI na say national security. Timusha ye.
Emudu.
Me tumofo. Asema me ka bi tira me yanka se me ni obofo say. Eno kingdom obesoli atia me no. Enyina. Me ba bia me free.
I know.
Fabrice am be by me na di nkomo of force. Me na kasa ye by. Me ba life. Ma ka tire ne se mo mfre me biem. O life so na sa se me besi. Me ba. O ru tu na me kasa me ba. O life so na sa se me besi ye me bo a. O life so. Me besi ye. Me ba. O life no so. Sa se me besi ye. Ana ukwe ye wasama na platform. Ana wo be sa. Me, Kwabdasiama, Sabio. Man tell you, Kwabetian is 7 years.
Osa,
you're very careful.
Nana, the Mekachi only say, Kwasiashu, Yentia, some prensa. Kwabdasiama, or two, Obeprao. Ajaguraja, which, oh, I would say, Madam Akabiama, Ajaguraja, when Tiashu was so me at Marco, where Tiashu, you woman, Tiashu, me and Zan, Nana. Jimmy Ford, you see, the show was so many. The third one, what's out the back coming in? Now, your father for Dini Bonessa, never life. I mean, Dombalis BBC, BBC, Vida, Dombalis BBC, so, my class of 14 years.
Dombalis, Adia, we and yet, one out of the but it's about the men feel Dombalis.
Na Vida just on your head, Vida near here, Vida near she. Ohoahi, a benu obu Vida, but Vida nana didn't hold for it. Vida obu be, I some not the job away bar and no woods of bar, but on platform so there be on platform so Ajaguraja, ebe cheche no, didn't be a grocer. It's not maybe a sister boy, the one year son. I don't know. I should be. Then I should be. Kiss Ajaguraja boy, and I already. You are down for Nante and find a name Gracia and Pen Munam. I get my course Ajaguraja. No. Oh, you need Paponi.
Meba. Oh, yes, say, what would you depend on? Yes, see, action. Ya children what in the media and say, yes, you own for 4 billion. Me say,
4 billion. And 4 billion.
Dear media, no. Dear media, no. See, I see 4 billion. 4 billion, I'm saying, you will fear people, you will fear all. Me walk 1 billion or me TV, I put you into or more can in the Jimra. What is wrong with
my partner? You were
set it up on me.
By the Menkasa, set it up. Obia set it up. Also, admitted said, Ajaguraja Yusu platform to declare or Yusu, yeah. Now, what he did, you tell quarter so backo, you tell some you room and toss me and sa. Well, go please in 15 years, what that camera. I did Ajaguraja the Bayo. Like I said, what you not even the boy, you know. What you tell on fight tell on your overprow. O de mane number do so power chow makasa tira wow as was so again me pano on the social media no or Facebook why no say you innocent but God no mafia
me life me here
God no mafia but Ajaguraja no o say my do social media. All the bus hype. All the bus hype. Now the Roberts hype. Obi any guasie ya wa. What do you see me? What you see me? So of you see me.
How? We dey Mr. Mo. Mr. Mo nyama Mr. Mo. Mesramo. Sana ude unim. Sana nkwasia fu bi call. Sa obi life so and a vibe that. How much Jimmy no? Hello.
Police need be fake police report cause almost what you basi. Oh dear, you have a court letter. Ghana for me they say Ajaguraja. Many are still court letter.
Sana kwasia bi okojira asa life. No abasa vibe anya de na ese kwasia. Muda mu sola for mama kwasia fo abegusu muda mu Jimmy no. Mujimi no ena faida anyade ena nani kwa se ni chance wa so life man kwasia for bas mo ma mi chance wade wa so life bas ni mumnya mo ma mi chance mako me dira na faida anyade wa bo dam wate mo bo adam
Ajaguraja sound we see na jaja from so so
we dey see e wo no so be gina ha say na wo wasa da hwehwe no ena dey mu ye dey say ehunahuna
o I dey tell so o ma wo kwa ma Ajaguraja be trap platform so
no pa ye nyina ye hwe bi dey bone pa no ye ya wa yire wo a wo je ho
o dey defend go o coach you dey see go about the car why
at least as the car ampa yet no media no so say 4 billion dey na say me yes
I don't know why I'm friend them say
na 4 billion na me say oni obia say nyame ya adom na say me say metimanya 1 billion dia support me wo fie ho obi ankasa Ohoahi ni fie me nkasa ma nkasa but us assembly straight no must switch assembly different thing Opa. I'm ready. Opa, I'm money made it matem. Uncle baby, I'm from Jimmy from you. And then so life no. And life no so. Muko so life Muko tina so. Baby, I'm so edipa two penny jam life so no. Monya 100 no. Monya 100. One will be able to jina na vaida anyade. Uni mo Ohoahi number. Kono ko frɛ no. Oh, ukwa. Mupe doma mo ba jam life so. Ko Never from when you have a life so many people, and you benya 2K, ubenya 1K, mudia koko formono, et de bia, my move from Jimmy from Conam de Minimo, move from Jimmy Conam de Minimo, Havana, the American, no, Manca Bonnet, and in the debut, Yayana Vida, Mooney Chassis Marco, Mr. Musola for moving any pa 80, when now Bruce 80, and Bruce 100, and one of Mubenya, Mugasa was a former Muguso, then a Vida, and a Vida, and a Vida, no Mujina Subi. Ye nyamore so mo pese mo ya na mo ne yeku ye nyamore no mo fafa nkwase afo mo begum life so na mo jimi asia me ni mo num mo am so life ma me no mo nkwase afo be gina so apart from nana papa pidie no ye nana papa apart from nana papa pidie no obi o so life ma me nra o ma amfo be gina se na so a enra no ni mo num pepe ma nkwase afo be gu si na anya de na ni ka se ka menyere Akadena menye. Edina ka menye. Die me kan na me kan no. Die me kan die me ti ya no no. Mo mu Jimmy go stop it. Wan stop it. Me wan stop it na me. Man stop it na me. Mo fo mu Jimmy film ko na me nwie wo me nwie wo. Fo mu Jimmy film so ko na me nwie wo stop it. Me stop me ni wonum ate me ni wonum. Ate we die me ka mo be goose na. Mo be na mo na de na mo be che. Na de na mo chen. Na mo de na mo pese moti. Na mo se moti de. De na mo pese moti. Dia na mpose moti. Ede na mpose moti. Dia. U Jimmy fi onko ya ni mu ni ma no. Obi asem creative ko.
See, you mimi the BB to abontia you should see. So this afternoon I was asking people say we have a Ministry of Communication, we have a Ministry of Information, but the presidency releases
own communique.
Next week, they release their own communique. And when they release it, you won't see it on Information Ministry's website. You won't see it on communication. I don't know, sir. Some of you, I don't know what you are looking for.
Educate, mommy. Just educate them, but please don't let them work you. Don't let them work you out.
Yvonne, I'm listening to you, pa.
No fine.
I'll do my
drop, Kani, because no, look, I've been watching the platforms for a while, and I'm like, hey, this place, if you are not careful,
somebody would come and say something, and if you are not emotionally intelligent, by the time you realize you've made a fool of yourself, and everybody who used to respect you will just look at you and say, hey. Meanwhile, somebody tactically, strategically did that.
Do you know that when I read the letter, there is nothing in this letter that takes a swipe at my mouth? Brofu. And I'm going to be like small kasa. Add a pinch of salt before you take a decision.
Yeah.
Letter way. And I'm Troy. Team Legal Wives and Husbands Association are on is a revolutionary movement. People came from north, south, east, west. They heard the cry of a widow and they came fighting. And they got a name. And along the line, a group now, a man no more frontliners and no more kono. Inti asebian ko ye juma baby. And a mupai. And a big call left. And a big call right. Now mo ye team legal wife, team legal and talk baby. An issue of Obiako registered team legal wives by what I heard was a Tiwa. I asked Tiwa myself. Me minya yesi. Me sumin ko ti Obia sem. Mi re mu na mabeka me nyasa. I asked Tiwa myself, say Tiwa, who's it team legal ewodia? That day na me bisa na sem no. Everybody was on the platform. Obia or joining team legal wife ewo. And I'm bisa say who's it team legal ewodia? Capo, Bracojo, all the frontliners were there.
Joseph, sorry, no, I'm dropping, but I'm here, okay? My background is about to get noisy, so.
Okay. And I asked a question, and she said, me can't say a media. I didn't cry, no. And yamin I'm registered. A bimo na co register. And no mudi me be shame. And even on that first registration, I am mukan no. Omudi ni share media o say infa. And then no betray mu koye. That time on prepare your home for resolutions amongst intercourses and them. And then the idea came say we have to restructure. We have to have a leadership body. And we must communicate well. I was say ye kasa ye. I was say the assemble beto abonte, the beba beto abonte ye. Obia share any idea. And Obia kodai. And I am for it. Because team legal no. Me hu abua onitida. And when you na kotokra as you need to go weni. Inti ye ku ana ye kuntoka. Ni esi osi enya a leadership body and ene kwa so ano. Wamukra wamukuntokwa ti womo no. Wamuko create leadership roles ema womo ho. So why shouldn't the main body now wamuti womo free mu eko create new one no? Other than no the man nya leadership body. Me wo ho ena members no any microphone no. Omo say oh Yesuba can help us with his experience in the media. About 3 people called me. And I'm saying, Yesuba, you are doing well with Mami Akusha's West case. And you have also worked in the media. You have experience. We will need your expertise. When we restructure, we will need your expertise to channel our communication and blah, blah, blah. And I'm saying, why not? I'm for it. Unless they are I'm for it. Anybody here should tell me, if not for this issue, Kweku Christo ni Tiwenya ya me kok yes me kok Fred Kweku Christo. Eni na kok kaso didi matem. A later ko dani so simi mini na bedin komo. Abe frefre na na enya no kre. Me phone ni. Me kanu kre. Me ta obia. Ebusia for me phone ni me WhatsApp ni. Me nim se mu a. Obi fro bi di odika e friend nyonko no. Me hu se mu mi screen anima. Enie. Man bebo mo de wonu mu hwe. Enie. Muye dia no friend nyonko. Me dia na green no. Muye. Me nko be a platform so. Obe se ma bobi platform so was small be some be frame me ndidi obi me raise obi ankomo e o me platform so sese ne a nansi ase bi mo akoya nkrofo didi matem no me raise obi adin ba me platform so se me followers be didi nipa natem o mi wo ha na che me be kuntokwa ama ma me akosia sewa me be di banking tro me ba be cheche court nsemu ma ti bibi fufuro a e de ni je ba na ma beka e de na mo yeye free me o unti mi ntia me dia me nyu enye una ade mi ba ntokwa ni mu me chance ansa wo ba mo a mo be release video July e be join ntokwa October eni mo a mo ba January February ye ni mu nyina ye ni mu first video mu first Facebook post ye ni nyina. I started this fight in July when Daddy Lumba died. Me na me call ni fie. And a police for about 20 say me phone. Listen to me. You can't echo me. You can't echo me with your unyo bi kunto kana obi ni adamfo a common enemy fight. Yesuba ni boss ni tiwa. Ask tiwa. And I Yesubani night which he didn't come up, and I Yesubani Koku, Yesubani way. I am not part of the Ghanaian typical way of doing things, no. Me, I'm a mature guy. Uni a kunto kana me be patao. Now see one penny, me jao. But me no uni toka. Uba be didi matema de amo kan meka. Me mba won chain. What you say? I am me. You have your voice, I have mine. You have your platform, I have mine. Faudi anya de ebeboa na me so me family de anya de ebeboa me. Na uko hu letter bi o baby a because of unim say minimade and unim say me wo the skills what it takes to write letters like that. Banya me eh every letter be a free bushano a wo say me da beto abonti no a free obi obe bushano and o de mami. And or the mommy personally, me ba be ye live wo one for mommy personally na me baby I mean can one sem. Get this one right. Me bo be dey on sending me letter from the family. Bankrofo e family no make kasa no nipa no so ni. And I know how people instigate people to come and run people's character down, insult them and do things. Me no, sadia no ya enfa. Because me no me nya daje ma wo embedi hu nkomo e wo babia send you obi be kan yes me ti say Roman father Kweku Christo. Let me mention his name. I send you amaka che obi backdoor on WhatsApp about Kweku Christo no o jameni me na amaka che no. And when we started this thing obi an issue ukra ideas obi kra ne de uko tunsuo obe frame me. Answer no be frame no. Who seni who post I commended you. And show me some call ye. Eko ye enwe juma. Say I see you. I miss you though. Me some consuno ko try edit to YouTube the betu status ma wo kra wo share wo Facebook. Because we need to enya ntoka. I will push your agenda wa de ideas. I will be ni wunya adwen obi ni nipa ni 19 a na chese wo se nipa no urane ni character down ebi mu wa ha o mu jan live so no mu ye gege obi kofra do na media ka che ni say me Yesu ba me diku ni masika abo na be bisa me straight bo nipa ni din me mbo ni din because me nyesa at the right time no they are mo person mo team na me laptop na si ano me who collect information about me so me collect information about you. E buy me enu a me emejuma na con school mo certificate back 4. You can't beat me to this. I just hope it can't throw. Mo pese mo yana mo piani pa na sema ense ba public domain ye beka ba ye nye me am mature. I'm beyond that. K. because obi person ye bibi no person bia ne nye and no say obi si de bi me ma drink chair different to me nti ase say ono na drink chair no obi a drink chair no two different things. Why can't you accept it? After me share blue e tell you me say ye blue obi dia black and red ni where color be pink ko say den turquoise where den wine where blue where red and black obi any color be kwa kofa se wo se wono ube kuntoka ama obi entoka na okuno entoka na okuno o kun with a certain motive and a wo direct person a wo de nam so me mate ase ama okun se di no nyam be bre yen kwa de akon obi so si de do be ni say ade na kwaku Kristo ekotu nsuo wo koforidia first lady be frame me oni mi di unkomo me ni di mi nkomo me ni be di ese me no when the journey is too far based on my life experience no me nim kwa me faso ekodu bebi ameko enti na me ye dwumaden. How many times do you see me on the live? Mo yesa mo ba na ma betro ena kope dwuma ye ena ko say how many times am me on TikTok live? How many days? How many times? Mo bi wo mo ba every day. And so mo followers in kan che mo se mo kope dwuma ye. Me ube humia once in a week, once in 2 weeks, once in 3 weeks. Your gumption should tell you that this guy, he does other things apart from what he does. He's been doing here. Into what kun talk be a santo can main count. Now I can letter be a baby. A letter to that Lumbers family. One kind content, what kind? Signature, when him say me can go no. Economy shame no me share communications director. Where whom me do a letter ni so. Where whom me department communications directorate no where who wo. I don't know how the letter ni court na live now bo me din. Now man crofo akwenya mo be didi matem. Just because you want likes, you want to be popular.
Yes, sir. Imbra, can for me that. Imbra, can explain you what he done.
It doesn't make sense. I understand. But let me say this thing because this afternoon, what happened? I was on a friend's platform. They just came there to mess the guy's life. And I was so sorry. I had to drop. It doesn't make sense. Oh, yeah, they only be there. And they do baby no. Montema pie. Ebi musi omu supporti dia oye. Ebi si omu supporti. Obinya your side. Obinya your the other person side. What is your problem? Just move on with what you are doing. The moment at the end of the away no, at the end you nyam sebebre mame no. I don't know to ask when ye. Obi na dwi son fa won nya dwi was ade no aja no na focus on what you are doing and finish it. That's how you make an impact. You don't leave what you are doing, no. And then you believe in the things. Say, at the way I made it back can't talk no. Made it back one at the ebe call it. Focus on it and achieve it, and let it go far, and win the majority on your side with it. Don't focus on what other people are doing and try to bring them down so that you will shine. It won't work. And yes, I know yes. I no matter what you are now. And no matter who casts on no one will be twa. And no matter now if I no more. It's not supposed to be so. And I name calling. And I say. And I will do that. And I say. Mukayama. Obika Betray say me the lawyers won't come up. Me ni undi come up baby. I wouldn't him say ne. Ye kase fa onsashi jema ube u. But who say my car menkaye just for clout. And now I say, obi ya de na wuyi na ya wo mpenasem, wuyi na enu ye wehia men say anything. Opa men hwe no, me force obi aso mehwe me. Me ka how many times am like the whole of obi a me mechi ba odi mechi say. We free a me ni abre a me na ma me pe baby a me pe kwa me fa so di na koto ni ba bi di ama na koda. Me ye den control letter ben. Obi a beton to ma wo me ho. Obin beton to ma wo me ho. And to man talk about my own small baby. I was trying just as a man would do, and to question. Also be banner on also or back say, oh, and yes, oh guys, thank you. The day the day I released the Philadelphia video, and I mean live. Mobile say me sorry we're live in so. I mean ya dim mechi. No fano gidi me didn't do hospital. Adechi na we free. Emba habim. Na wako un letter. Uko un letter no yesu ba me na me yo bia me na meswo de bia me na ma o screen so. Me video side am na me na ma so. Se wo letter bi na se wo ntimi bia se a. Obi a enye se wo adwenboni o tim no be frame me. Yesu ba and I bet a money bebre wa o ma text me inbox. E bisa me asem about that letter. Me catch am say me ni mo hwe. Because ekuo no me ba na me neutral and say na me ba best start say me supporting ma me akosia sewa. Me who say ma me akosia sewa na me supporting no. Me gina baby am jam me ko be a platform so. Eye me manager me way me moderator. Sewa Kobi, sewa salaga Kobi. And on me kuntok almost a month. Say me call other people platform so. And I'm saying say me call. Me start here crying. Nipa me call the platform so first. Eye tiwa. Me free on no. Kwekuma e frame me call ye. Ebi mu frame me call ye. E ko church nsemu. Kavani my frame me call ye. That's all I have done. All I have done in this case is to put everything I have in there to make sure we are moving forward. Titino and Crawford Ebushani the letter Betray Bontia. Yodo Proni supporters, Annie Blossom, Alex Muninoma, CEO Mu, almost letter way there, a chosi Yesubane Troy. In my heart of hearts, I know that letter didn't come from me. Minim se sa letter no. Enye me won efiba. Minim se enye me nsa na troye. Me kai press conference no. Father one ko kan press conference na enyoma ekoye de ebeye ye no. Encrophot say press conference letter me na me troye. And so nyami nim se enye me na me troye sa press conference letter. I just went there as a media person to cover because they invited me to come and cover. Mimbeyi me wano Encrophot kind na when say I have the potential, I am a Juma, me a media person, I can write those things. But they are mean choice, me fan to me. And I me true baby, I'm not a coward. Me true baby, I'm the bet to me page in so. Me kaisa press conference. Now Crawford live so yes ba script in na kind. Obi crack try yes ba o kind script a member of £5,000. A woman was texting me or through Lesuba, the script on a kind script me catch and said that is not why I came here. Now, me could do me who script no. Nipa net script native frame me. Let's edit share me and I me editing mistakes being you know maybe a woman. And I'm the mom. And I'm coaching me camera niche. That's it TV or Obia or that day no cry na let a year back kind script no. Me jina cameramen, media people all in our catch say, I'm not part of this press conference. I am here as a media person like you. This is a disclaimer. Please don't take a video of me for it to look as if I came with them with the script. This lady here who is coming to read the script just called me to help her. And sana me call ako yi no maybe na wo mu a na wo public domain dada and I'm going yi na film say ye ntimi betina si na ye ntie a press conference 18 pages. Press conference there 1 page ni we ni akoya baby. And I'm paying baby tonight. When we letter. And a letter if it's legal wives and husbands. I'm part of the organization. I hold a position in the organization. And I'm a position of honor. I was saying Kasano man a free back. But who on my page? Official platform no who was so. Who me signature and my office no I was so. I was so who said the organization no and yamenkwa is bigger than me. Or move your mother no my friend is a member born with media stuff. It's a more your mother or my friend is a member born with media and your man. So on fa de bia ma me say me publish ya, me ntimi publish. Me ni mo hwe. Omo ya. Ena organization so letter no wo hwa ya tro the executive leadership board. Mo ye djuma wo company no. Musima go school. Mo be jansa live ne so a na mo didi atemu kan dia mo kan fa me ho no. Na me fa mo boni ncham. So we ye djuma wo company na wa ye djuma wo company da. Now we himself company bia your board of directors. And yes our office for no office now we ye djuma yes our leaders wo ho. Na se wo be kan sa asem we fa mo anya me fa wo boni ncham. Mitimi baby, me be kon bia. Me platform we me kofo bia mbeto se emfa sika ntwa ne meneda. De bia mo sorry na mo ni content na mo ni masem bia mo beka ana ma fa asem bia mbase yenka ana obi amfa bibia mba na osamo di Yesu ba beto so because Yesu ba anko supporting ni pa na mo supporting no. You can't choose my friends for me and you can't choose who I should associate with. I choose who to associate with. We are fighting a common fight, but you can't choose my friends for me. You can't choose the people I should mingle with. Obia otumi tnasi e plani so begu menimase oti asema on to me frame bisa mi mu na otumi ekoka chi obi try say odi be say me no me fa ni koya danfo obia oni me fi ase cross here wan se me fa ni koya danfo and you send you dream different me dream sa obia me nya ni bonida me fi ase o se me fi enhia ba me de be diska me okaka so bi me to me show mu fi the insurance me fa ni koya danfo se wona ni nipa bi sabe adanfo ani no koye me fa nipa sa anya adanfo e na obi o wo me number otumi sman crofo so mo be frame na me be boa no ni platform show so me to me ba e ma o man ni crofo gift me na so ati me wasem na wo tumi be busa me na me tietie ni mu na fa mechi e kofra another media person katia ni se me wie sike diska sa ni pa me ntimi fa ni nya adanfo o ye live cramming kodinasi e taboo. I have my evidences. Me nya which anti me obi e ma de na me ka mawie my twen me na me call. O ya me ade na me ameka no sisi a. We are make me kan wi anu no. You na me call no. If I won shame me, I may take a decision and I'll live by it. Because se me manager sewa salaga Kobe. Ba me ho am for senior semi Kobe platform so and kazne in some kosuni in some amoki kafamu. And I'm sending this warning to himself. Himself for Koja platform so can say no name nam himself no name nam. Me building a platform from 1,000 to 18,000 and sana over my platform so. Over my platform so me research eba be ye juma wi na me jam me platform na ma o. Na wo ni me followers e de inkomo. Ena nkrofo bi bedo me pay masem. Ena wo start say wo rero mo inbox ni o mo di inkomo. Enkomo a enye hwam. One of me moderators crowd catcher ni say man in posting me momo. Na ebe man nkrofo buefu. When me be kan we online. Wo se woni me na number won say me nye papa bia. Himself, who frame me on phone, Opa Bodia. Who frame me on phone say I should take advantage of the women who love me now and get what I can get. Because they maybe beba no. Or domudi domine be conform. The catcher was a menye. But who could you know be platform so? Eka say me be can say, Mammy Akuzas one not tia mammy that me. I've never said that anyway. It's Mammy Akuzas was serving me cook any issue. It's who see me see Mammy Akuzas one not tia mammy. Only obi in Kana ye did me unkomwa. And Kokebi and Kochantro. You are so bitter. I separated myself from you. Many Crawford ya dan from Crawford beka on my life so mo pemasem. Omo be boa me. Ama building studio. Studio ya mi team yi. Akunya mi ti si obi na to efe no ba ya. Nipa ni kaso beto ya mami. Your friend is saying obeto camera mami. Odi camera yellow abaye. Obi can say obeto laptop mami. Yeah, bobo laptop no akofa lower version aba. When I see people who are envious, and I see people who are greedy, and I see people who pick on people, I know them. And you were going around and you were going around trying to defame me. Now I want to say, yeah, the person that is running my platform. To the extent, say, one of them told me, say, and you himself won't see and I'm my platform. So, a part of free me platform, so no. And then contribution. And I yeah. And Crawford now free platforms so I'll call join you mono. Omo show working. Let them bring their work. If I compare Juma Memaye. I don't want to respond to you people. If I try to respond to you, it will be messier than the Amoyeno. I mean talk on me chronologically, gradually. Me nye de do and be bodia. Facts upon facts. I decided I don't want to work with you again because you were saying things, you challenged me on my own WhatsApp platform. My creative group, any man egusu, a money bakune babon tibeka chem se me found count, and I'm the count. Yes, show you na me bana ye post production meeting. Now uni me a dating, you only be a dating. You are trying to be louder, you are trying to act as if say I'm working for you. To the extent say, okay, I say, no nye biom. And I mean, you free me moderator, so. I feel now, I'm walk freeway. You won't say yes to be in every moderation. Won't say yes to be in every moderation. You said it and I took you off. And I'm saying, now, beya, me mean pen to come in PC. Inti, me you na oba show niswa. They are pay beye, but I don't want you to be on my what. And then, say, una money na. Ope opportunity, ope one day. Utisi ya kama asem makoye bibi enya na bra beka asem gumi mfonsi we ni meguase sa letter na nyame na me troy mo amosi mo free ahemfie mo free abusumfie mo amobodua no mo kronko yhwe mo nkukuo ni mu abefo ahye mu ha ene ayi ehumfo ahye mu ha mo kohwe mo nkukuo mu se sa letter no me na me troy ya what you say? What sort of life is that? Obitini baby dreaming one woman in dreaming. And na kasana na mabonidi chaza mambomi dia munti minye musho. Na letter ni krami kan letter no. Asama modi to me so kra ni letter ni. Asama mo kika on live so dey to me so any ma kan letter more than 5 times. Ewie ya na minsa kan letter no. Organization ni krami woman board of directors ni obi anam. I know only 2. I know only 2. 2 na minimum. It was when they were formulating the constitution. And na bakuye government worker. But it's your UK. And na bakono ono de Ghana. Ono so ye lawyer. And na yedi constitution. Omoka constitution. I'm sure it is a good idea when there's a constitution to guide everybody who is in the organization to do the right thing. It is just these 2 people I know. Meanwhile, because of us, we get 8, 5 no minimum. I don't know them, and I don't really care whether they are there or not. Mine is that I did be a dear new Yambe Brema Miakusia Sevano. Any communication online, or maybe by sanitizing. It took the official Team Legal Wives and Husband platforms. I mean, I'm creating Facebook, I'm creating TikTok, and I'm creating Bima. X. So 3 platforms. Any Instagram. I post the issues we discuss here. And when I post you all, me ko posti bibia or say me did you be at them. They are me a juma de amame for 3 months no interim no. And when I me nye extra. Me ye me juma na me de abeto. Me de chain pa na me share na sina. Na me dia bet me say o me na me ko post you now okay you can post na ma ko post me we pe na ma pem baby afa na ma ko continue with my personal life ni me no ma me here on the side say me na mo ana obi better give me in a video na me say video na wa better give me no me want better information than the omodi to abontina na ma be cheche mu me na me ko enti money na mtinta so pe mimi hu Pemi egumi hu fidi a wonya. It will not work. Some actual letter. And I say my family. Montuma na motono. Mo mi say me di obi receipt say obi send this me ntoma no. Me to for enko for ton to man. 2 pen na me call hotel na adwuma na Airbnb na adwuma na da wono. Me call me koji me ntoma ka tem so be ma me 2. Me bisa no. Monsieur oh I'm okay. Me ka me one. Into the mama imagine sa. And I me G2. And so enko for send him receipt say omo tonto ama me 4 me nya 2 me ba bontin be kan wan sem da because me nim sem be kan wan sem it will affect mama akosia so it will affect our fight obi ana o ma che me gina stadium any police for any security for April see a best celebration of life so be tonto ma 4 na ya ma me 2 ade na me be kan wa bontin I won't do that. I went there, I took my 2 and left. I never spoke anywhere. Obi onim send me maka obebi da se me ntuma. Me ntuma. 4 no, ya ma me 2 ne 2 amba ombeka. Inti mo common talk common enemy fight. We who say we ni we nante, we who say we ni we yadanfo, we who say we okan we mu ekuo no. Onim so bitimi hye ekuo bi mu. Na ekuo no wo mu no. Omutimi fa adwen bi ono no. Oni omo nya adwen. Unya bi da. Ebia wa wo NDC ana wo MPP. Ade bi NDC for ya na de bi MPP for ya de yode. Team League ya wo mu kra ni pa wo be no a wo su do no no. Otumi kasa na ne kasa tra na wo kra ya oya. And what do you people want? What do you want from me? Sa woman na healthcare 111 what gifty platform. I screenshotted it. I'm sorry it's on this phone. Or trust me $2,500. Hey. Ebo dia obewu. E bia wo pencha intietiemu about sika bae no. Infa ne fire then ye de ye. Eye ni say na ye say. The eno no obetimi afra me personally. Yesu ba. Misrawo. Nkrofo kan say ni say obetimi acheche ma de we mu. Ma catch us misrawo. Asemi ameke me can off record. Metimi acheche mu ba misrawo mentumi fan koto abonten. Koso di koto abonten be say yen tokwa. Sika na bae no. Ye de bi ko yi si. Ye de bi ma lawyer si. Ye de bi ye si. What you say? Me kind letter here musimi na me cho yi. Letter we enyam na me cho. It came from the board. Omo the board of directors of Team Liga no. Omo be free and see yen be take positions no. Omo ne free ba enyame. Owa Ghana hey information ministry wo, communication ministry wo. Omo na was say government business omo be de beto dwa. Ema yetie. And so sometimes wo obon say na let a free presidency na beto abontin na media for afa crime and information for be hu. And say na communications ministry ka be hu. And some information ministry could be uno. Omodi letter na beto abontin dada. Press release from the presidency na aspected dada. Sabi na esi wahano. Mimi wo communications director office. And I may share omodarate it na say. But letter we say free communication. Yeah wa form the letter we free or free. As a yeah asase so. Ena letter ni free heaven. I don't know this me. Ena won't be biasia. I didn't know framing beside me say, oh, yes, ba, you won't let it be a who's a letter no dear corner and shut down fat quamuji. Inti chia say, I didn't know a mutual letter be seen. No, I say, oh, letter we crack. I saw this letter this afternoon because I've been busy. My brother passed. Yeah. See me, my swash. I mean, be to me one, want to me far, no, my far, me need the cause wa. So say Crawford started say, "Wamu tag me in videos and Crawford did him at them." My order. It will be a letter. Maybe kind of letter, no. There's nothing in this letter that takes a swipe at the family. Letter no, their letter way, their main kind of munti. And letter way, there's a lady on TikTok, I don't know, send my friend no. Number 9. And I'm person me chemo say, if we are seen, those of you, I accept the condolences. Thank you. we are saying to me be or to me be and Crawford never board me, so all of them are 60 plus. 2 na minimum 60 plus. Mami penny baku, papa penny says 60 or 68 or something. Mami no was 67 or something. Omutu na minimum 60 plus. Our my year government Juma, bakuya lawyer, bakuya constitutional lawyer or something. And about Omutu no, and omudi inkomo, and almost you. The organization needs a constitution. You don't just restructure an organization and say, and they pick my knowledge on that. And I'm sure, yes, it is good. We all must be under preach. He say, oh, we all must be under one umbrella. Sancrophone omunya madamfo. Me age na me wono me wo form kra. Me ntimi enye obi a metimi afre na everyday ni na kodi nkomo. Enti omaya ade no mu say oh, ejuma ma bo wo internet ni so no. Eso eni no mo so mo di mi be show mo bibi mo a. Maybe beside questions, what is it for? Oh, just to streamline things and then help Mami Akosia Sewa officially. Send a bear in your man, send a city effort. And I'm sure I'm for it. Sabebo Mami Akosia Sewa, I'm for it. And that donation I call ye. Is it yesterday or 2 days ago? Donation I call ye war or Donna Sahara. I had to explain to all the women that came there. I explained thoroughly how Mami Akosia Sewa's fight started. And they appreciated it. I even asked them some of Daddy Lumbe's songs. And they were mentioning his name. They were mentioning the songs that Mami Akosia Sewa's names are in. I projected Mami Akosia Sewa there. I projected the fight there. And I tried to let them understand why they are hearing those things on TikTok and everything. And I told them that if they have issues like that, they can fall on legal wives and husbands. Manko bo biya di wo. Se niko guni ufi. Manko kon biya se mo. Manko to biya yampia wo. So ebani se na de chin ya. Mu de mo enya bibia anya fan support Mami Akosia Sewa. At least yesterday I call nipa 127 mo betana ase no. I was able to teach them Mami Akosia Sewa's name. I was able to teach them, say, she lived in Germany. She was the one that was supporting Daddy Lumba. I was able to teach them, say, she is being cheated. And the system is not helping matters. And so anywhere they will find themselves or be cancer, no they should do that. They should support. I gave them dates. I gave them timelines. I tried my best to push the story of Mami Akosia Sewa. I tried to push the story of Mami Akosia Sewa into those 127 women that came to sit there, 50 years plus. And they appreciated it. And when we were doing the distribution, we didn't say the distribution is coming from party A, party B. We said, and Crofona were more cool on thing. Tani so ina team league for ina na disika boom na ye de ba be mamu e wo Mami Akosia Sewa ne hu do eni ne ntokwa ye kon eni ne onyama ye hwama no enu hu nti eni ye de nyoma we brem ba wo sorry anapa no obonsama soma wo ahomboni asoma wo eti dia wutumi ye ni so be kofa letter me di ni eni line mo because when we say me ja baby ni nkofo be kasa about him liga eya oya no ye weshi enti also ye bibi na say who gu mani masi emfa nyame ne hia ne pono no pija nipa. I didn't get here by my own strength. I was just doing videos to explain things to people, and then God elevated me through this Mami Akosia Sewa's case. And Crawford be woman no me find chichime. How many times am home is am be your life be say obi o every day oba na pa no ben me ono so ne de no me de ni say menya bibia ehun say osem de beto abontia na me de aba apem be biatena me hu say obi ne obi ku ntokwa me ko text we na ma text we na ma try say me de asumge beba bi so mo o mo akoni na so mu hu me message na me from da me mbo ha o me do bia pe ena muni madam fofo me no mo do me no mo ame so me do mo Into be sorry preocupe no start say o say me amobi na me nyate na nipa ne ma me evidence e che say nipa ne friend ne cancer trainer because ejuma amu ya ni say mu fro bu phone so am ni nkoma na mo recording no ti mu pentama ma nipa na cancer bia ebe ye yi na mo akọ escalate asem na mo recording na mo de ye nyoma eti yama me hu say wo ompema asem o kama asem bone e wa bontia o ti wa membra won che memma antete me sa ama me hu say ompema asem ti ma pem baby atra tutmi me nya obone da ye jijiska makwinema mamba o platform so mbe jiska order obi de ba o be catch o say jijiska na fa bebo aim nipa ne be catch o no we hu menim wo ba nipa ne de bi na ma na ma o na diska ne ma we busa nipa na oba be jiska no wo platform so no we busa ni say dey no ma me dis aska ne ye ana nipa no ba wo be pa o cho say jijiska na wo jiska no a o catch say what's her name 70,000 what's her name 20,000 what's her name 30,000 no nipa no e da asem ena we busa nipa na ba scanner o send ye dey no catch me yesu ba say me fast scanner o no akọji dia brem no me fa nkoye we busa me ena yesu ba kofa lawyers ba ye ena o G50,000 ema we ba ku o si lawyers me no ni G50,000 in pay through come no cry once lawyer ni sika no bia ntia lawyer bia 50,000 o ba bia me me catch em lawyer ni friend lawyer boat engineer onam tintan se amushana mumbisa ni say time a oni nkrofo na e ba mu platform so be didi musika ni de beto mi phone so no mumbisa ni say oni omu ya discussion no a omu agree on a feed bisa ni say na mi kan wa anana ma no wo ma omu e ba mu platforms so patron ni afa na on meeting no
yes ba mesra won simi na me pon atap why mesra na apeke me patron
obi about platforms so yes ba mba wo captain sister bedi adanse osman se mbe frame me ba ho omojis kabisa no ono kasa dia dancers say time ano mu senis kanemba but that time no kan no for kanda da se me diska e yasi de yaso un toka kwa nyame nkobi ma ho enam nim say one day sa se mu obi abedi ni de one after the other. I wish you knew what we went through, what we had to go through. And so now I'm free, Ghana. The sacrifices we had to make. Ask Emma, I never left her one day until Sena down for Phoebe ban in China. Or mu best artist or mu yen you maybe ye bon common no man fan common on their call life. Me no be bon common phone so na nipa need see me because me phone way. Me the phone from the live no mu ya me phone no. What's that papa? The phone and kaseni S24 cha. A case when a sell me phone way. It was a fresh phone. Abubo phone basa. So only make kasakra. I just am there 2 loudspeaker. Me kasa of phone so say nip or does a need farmer no sem the koye life. At the copas and man. A being see baby ada. I never left Emma. 2 a.m. Aumati 2. Emma frame me fa car na me jina edan odem no me jina nim gate na no. Mo free man na mo bisano. Mo free man na mo bisano. Emma to be frame yes ba wo me ko yes 11 p.m. 12 p.m. Ebia me wo riders am ne omo eye movement me free rider ne bia wada isi me panichombra na matena so na me ko Emma na ni fie kra ni fie ono ni fie otim no sometimes on da okoda na da for otumi na da for ne frame me no so frame me ba ho e betena ne nchen from 10 oda sofa mu se no ada obede bo one na ma friend na da for ne se me ko na ma ba fi me hu se e ma ada na ma ba fi ade chi about 9 10 my friend me penam jani chain. I never left her. And ask him say mra na me ni nam no na me jiska woni ho mumbisa no ude mumbisa ma se me nam no na me jiska woni na ma ne de me ko bebi so nko to aduane ma me ndia me na me di misika to me aduane. In fact me ma nam na de bia me fast man no me ye fast man no because na they are not fem no na me ntimi o me nua ba me ntimi enya se ni na ne yeka ba mbese mu pushi ya ne e beba be di nkomo ba ye ma mo be pushi ma ye papa ya nyame be hyan won no ayekwa. I never did anything evil to him. Okay? I went to the extent of even breaking myself for him. Yeah, throw letters be crying. I was say, me didn't mean to us because of him. I down for Obi, and then him go see be omo yes somebody be guminti. Me catch him as a minti me science a letter. Obi a me didn't me go jine mu say surety ma ema. Sanka ema. Nya asem no odwane call Germany anka me ne ebetimi atum. Ade na me ne boni. Empena sema. Me ko yes surety amano. Ena mumu bi wo munim se mu senis ka ba me momo ni e normal momo. Munim se mu senis ka ba me momo ni so. Ena reverse ye. Mo ansan famba. They are reporting my life. They are reporting my life.
So,
I'm going to share video. I'm going to share video. I'm like, and I'm going to good life F1. Good life F1.
More fan back. Munni mo makume mu say. There was one particular lady on the DM man ko ema so ye ne baba. No send me 10,000 ba. O chemu 5,000 ba. Later ema ka chem so send me man. Ebi mu won so asika no. Obi ti say night twitch oni sabato. Omusika omodi omu frame me si omi wo kuma se me phone so me we no sika ne so send me ma direct. E dey na moji. Oba kuneni ye ne boni oni ni kun abre wan ni kunu yesie ni kunu Uber driver ti live so osise busanfo ni sie ye na se obema PZ boys e pray promo ayo monoma abusanfo no so anko omukra kan se tupac anya o makoma so ade amomo a omonko but mo yes na makofan to ko betu mi ni man tememfa oye ni papa inti onimde oso ye misumi ni papa ma ye de awose me ye ene wiase ni pedi nkomo emra me enkrofo de nsem we tu me so no asem ni ba ye wo nu front liners ni bebre frame omo frame no me catch omo say ni see me the transaction failed transactions ni na amomo eno mo akoko kan asem no na me pembe bi time because na me nim say asem ni de because Emma cases no na 3 na Emma o kan ni bibia cheme ni issues na no de cheme baby ananka me edi ni ya ye when enkrofo e kan asem na I think it took time for her to come back and say me nya bibisa. And to clear the air, mumu bebre na mu kan sansem no. Mu ni mo makume mu. Se me mamba mu platform so. Mu na musuma se mbe frame. Mu di sikani so ba me di report mo ana me show mo ase. E na ma ba wa beda me da mo ase. No clear just about 2 platforms. Captain Caesar ni gifty platform. Captain Caesar ni gifty platform. Dia kenyina omufa sikani bae na o ma me show masini si yesuba paska we fa comment mesi yesuba paska we koma we yesuba paska we ma we yesuba ko ha ko fa yiskani se comment mesi mu ye ona mu ye ya anfa no I've heard the Muslim na me church or letters. Send me the coaching bushing for. And Crawford couldn't talk on the internet. I just read the letter. I read the letter 5 times. Crawford couldn't talk on the internet about Intuma Yaton. Yabo Nana Pape Bidin, Yabo Gomez Din, Yabo Tiwe Din, and other name toka. Me family laptop, a friend, Mrs. Shack. A catch and say, oh, my solve problem, no back door. NGG receipts, no. And let me tell you people this thing. I've never decided to talk about this, but today I'll say a little something small. Jumana near Santua be frame. Emma meet ya say, and Tumana ye ton, ye no. And Crophobi at Nasikibisu. 100,000. Omobe catch him and Unyami name. My Bible is here. My Bible near. Jumana any asantwa ebe catch me say frontline lesbi entuma muton ye no o ma ye den o ma tena scan bi so ana scan na nye peyo ena me kan say me pa mo cho enkro adwuma bi say de wo ya insem be baun me pa mo cho mo ma ye fa asem ni mrechi ni emeka ena me bisa adwuma na ni asantwa say why mo na omo feel say sika ni call wo mo ho no omo kunta ni nye de wo say ye ena omo say esimesi ena me ni Mrs. Shark ye bako the family laptop Mrs. Shark so or into accounting is any man any taxation omo ye calculation ni no the family laptop on also find it. Any boom. Any a friend one after the other on WhatsApp call. Your friend no have a receipt. No about receipt ni na u send maya. Na ye bisa one after the other. Ni ye cross checking ni auditing no. Ye auditing no. Ye realize this say transaction receipt na ye demand microphone on the beton to mano. Obi ni need ya koto ade wo kwesi ho. And what's the accord or the according to more quiz you? As I accord you ama, as I accord you a piano. The Ayamubi a year no. And to Quana Shassin in any. Wouldn't himself turn to my mobi, what on to ma a poor, is not a poor, 12 years is a poor, right? Or a poor. My tree is not good. Wouldn't himself turn to my mobi, and I am on receipts. And I did receipt na money pano. And was this receipt na some more before. And now they are kojiwa and obi so kojiwa. It's into mana. Who talk back no. Who team no names why a bonnet. Aba obi akodi to mane waha asa kojiwa. And they are semaba. Why ye din and microphone kontoka. Why ye din. It's me. The man same way man be can be that and me who say letter na mo say me nam choya anya me nam choya na no huntia and a letter we buy. Board no me from omo bako UK bako you me from omo fire. I'll ask more questions. But I have to clear the air. So na be o ti asem bi obi hu a obe friend e bisa na nsana what jump into conclusion. We did a thorough auditing on Intumano. Senior, the case was presented online at the Mamono. Meme kame yesu ame catch am senya sanity. Ebinu obi de bufo ka into a garnishino. Wama waka asem na manaya asem ya but okana asem ni yi anke be obo say a technical issue. Enya se edi so bobo bia emume o se edi ye hunu kre no mo yes ano. Ye no mo kasa no mo fa ne o manembra back. Obu me wodi asem to me so amembo dia. Okwa ko bompa ya kache nya me say on shemidin na man give up. No man no craning dead. Obu obebo dia. Obiani senior or reacted to accusations or reacted to pain. Iti mo amuton to man mo obi mu. Amuto obie. Musandi receipts no mukoji wa hadi bikoji wa dia. same way by no. E ye multitude na mo issues. Enye wo mo ye di asem to mo so mo wi antoma no nye mo. Enkrofoni mi di nkomo e ka che mi say ye wie entoma na ye ton ye ne sika no ensisi so. And ye call back door call ye auditing. Your friend ni pan, your friend ne about WhatsApp group, WhatsApp, your friend on WhatsApp call. Ne may be me camera. Now we be with you. Ukita receipts. Me so me kita copy of your receipts. Transaction IDs no. Ukra odi na me so me kra me de. Me laptop si meni. Ma me de ni na shim laptop ni si e. It my body na egum. 80 year busao and to my son OG free factory. Was me 50 pieces. OG 50 pieces send out you womu. Me ye 10 pieces messy. Now I try to aka 40. Me patro 40 no transaction IDs no. Share your kwa offer so I will dissipate 40. In our efforts to find out on the transaction IDs now, yadima transaction ID ND17 no. A repeating ubebre. A repeating ubebre in the same transaction ID is better 30 no. Transaction ID baku repeat 4 times, a day repeat 3 times, a day repeat 2 times. Now just as that transaction ID no. Nipa dudro mienu e dia beji ade free. Nipa na oton ade ne ho. And a nipa na oton ade ne ho no because they don't have a centralized system. Anka utron and na man say net ne say obi a o send me every ebrochi no. The transaction ID ni difference. Can so be landi Ghana momo ni so a. Na Ghana momo form a different transaction ID. It be a broche de any P177993344, but Ghana de na betro AASD 126799. It took us almost 2 weeks. Yeah, then I'm catching Mrs. Shak say, Mrs. Shak, we can never get to the end of this matter. It will not work. Do you know why? You won't know who was sending the money because transaction IDs no, messages no, nipa bia di ni hu. The only man is a Ukraine, but who nipa di wo say was any person is kai no kweku menu. It even if you find now say a transaction ID when I repeat it 5 times, why na wo kwakochi no? E this work bonus on chia osika ma. Ti de bia no e ka no aba. And instead of say ye befa e kwan ya botre kwan so dia solve issues no. A man is tiginem and an omo kuntoka, we see where you're comfort, we see where we are there, we see we say, nebi mu chichi bimu, and I answer your witch, near could judge on which instead of see your back peace no, and your coordinating start to say you're to your good because of personal interest. Juma ya ye for over 10 months. E din toka, any ya ye mu. And Papa Muni, intime once they are saying na. They are saying na. We see where you comfort, we see where we are to man, or the Tumana Koshea, we see. And you know, say, and Crofona don't money be impon. I decide transaction I dis no different numbers na debit did into one. A baby crown to money be that so mo. I swear most so more chain. Ama ya yes central cross checking. And so now be musu catch a sent to manom we ya. E be mu ka de se o makotoka. Ema me de ni bre. E sorry Kodina Gomez so. E tietiemu. Ena ma minisika. Ena for hard work or mu sweat. Ena wo dia kotoka. Ena say after kwani the transaction IDs be go exercise here calculation. Or saw the camera. Efa bags and to money be same esisi. And the buefu so be body am semini am poucho. I heard but I didn't know said this was the situation. I didn't know this was the how severe the situation was. Tunim bibi. Mama yan kan sem which yen free internet so fambra ichi. Niembe kanema asumdwemra. Yen hwehwe kwan ebefa so asika na akona yen no ye be retrieve. If you even have to plead with the people who send the monies to come out of themselves and tell us who they gave their their tickets to and their transaction IDs to. Omumba mekan chain. We were even writing to the banks so that the bank will help us. Nasikano baby ebia ira yetumenya. And so now Crawford na live so already no man crucify mo money anom. Omo kunkun omo dada say omo ya comfort. So omo ya comfort. Iti se moment to mo letter. Na mo ye me hu se na meka no. Mo akumunto ewie. Na mo kuntoka no. Ebi mo a omo ni mu se asem we de ekono se yanso ano a ebe sei bibia no. Omo tro mo letter. Unim nipa obi catch us obi atro letter de amabusa. Obi say and say what is the content of the letter. Enya de bia na de agandam. Enya de bia na de agandam. Misremo. Enya de bia na de agandam. Because when we did the audit, you know, you find it out to say, and Crawford when we catch it, say, Obia Yesika, we found out any pano Yesika, and you've been a transaction ID bako, at dear one or more than once. And now what will crack transaction IDs no? When there was a woody back, now you're cross checking, say, when I will crack original transaction IDs. Where is in the Ukraine? Found the Anebra, and to be I see.
Yes, it's about time because omo can let an omo yesen yen puli receipt na never to it yen go to lamba online so they take it 2 days to crack yen na because uni my dear.
If they want that, no, Mrs. Shark meba. If that's what they want, we'll do it.
Yes.
Na Ghana na wiase na say.
Yes.
Gan to mana wo musi obi wi aye no. Nipa na wia. But eye mu crofo a wo mutimu enye fa omutimu po eye boni. Enti wato ade ache obi online. Wato ntuma ni bi enya ni transaction ID. Okoji ntuma no e na osadi komo odi ni ID ni mo obi fufuro e na nipa ne so ka esadi kotoye e na one man nipa na ye de ntuma ni man na enya asem.
You will receipt in Sika Bia, baby Bia, ID Bia from platform Bia, this Sika platform Bia raising here from Saturday, Sunday, Monday, every
me laptop is here no. I was not part of the sales of the prof. But dientina me, Jumana na Santuani me beka sayen. E dientina me can say young kwechi, ni enye audit, ni yen pekwa before say be discount aqua bonte ne diama ebusiafo. Iti yakomu ni yakomu se sheda enye omo eton ade no na aye bone but omo ebe ton na omo to abrochie ni oto online no omo na amasa asem ya ba ni esi ye pasumdua. Why are we online biting each other, calling each other names and all that? Iti die dru no bia o se e pan to mano say o de wo po bi untuma online e wo se di transaction IDs see na ambra no be o yes stakeholder in the ntuma no omra because ukase me my control letter me intro letter yes it board that letter ni so no so ya throw board who o say a board and so see yes I don't understand. Me ba say me ba be boy.
Josie, you know you have food. Please, I beg you. Don't go on this tangent with certain gullible people. I came up here to come and tell you that you have some. You have a funeral, so please, for the sake of your brother, do the thing before you have to come and say what you have to say. I beg you. Don't give people chance for them to allow you to go out of what you are going through right now to come and explain yourself to certain people. Please, I beg you. It's not the right time. More people from here, but we all know certain people. We know your state at which you are right now. Please, allow them to say whatever they want to say. right? Allow them. But please, I beg you, for the sake of your brother. Now me come back. So cause I've been country a man for. See ya na platform wasting yet me can see ya.
That be men can say about your men can say and you said it was if I can or this is any moment. Yeah, men can say.
It be sermon. Leave chosen alone. Me temple say me must my process challenge and say. Wow, Phyllis said chosen they were Kabiano. Come and tell me, I will pay that money for you. Leave chosen alone. I then leave the boy. I then more enough. Leave chosen alone. Do you know anything that Richard that can just the right time is going to come for us to talk about it. Right? Do you know what Chosen is going through right now as he's sitting here explaining certain things to you? Mo feeling say Chosen will do kano. Say Queen Masika be na ankwa or whatever you people think say Chosen say Sika be na one fan kwasa whatever. Please let us know the amount. We will contribute that money. We will pay that money to you people so that you keep quiet because the same way Chosen have been explaining this thing countless of time, but still
I wonder how a temple. I wonder how Mujin said me. I will ever stand against the family. I will never stand against the family. And come anytime I want say me Kumasi no $600 will echo. And I mean phone I made yes our transactions no. I back up. A printing me receipts which I'll be they printing a bank statement is it is some of you. I don't know how and your anything at the end of the day, it was a day we had the letter, who's a memory letter, who's a family number letter.
DK about your day or Hawaii. DK.
Letter be a family no a free family oba as Antoma me letter nibi. Huh? A bit fierce and trouble, and things have happened behind closed doors. I'm moving. Yeah, and Persia Bekasa for the sake of Mamma Koshia's West victory and the sanity of the woman. Yes, see, and yet Obia Oye did and a canocre, and then you why you call me canocre. So open crash, Ubum Sana Babukai, Shishe. And yet, you ye gigi and a canocre. And yet, the debut of Benya send be back and a canocre. Oh, penocra, Nabutre. Na narishanocre. Me, Yesubamiti, a canocrat show. Anything that will bring my Kosia West, any mammy be, eh? Me can't say be Chamukra, Webe Moama, by yen, maybe I owe ya, madame, me ye come, no, my minute. Na ye ko because me name say nipa form nipa ne beti am na so
Chosen I think that is
okay court cry ye ko court na ye ko you have no idea when them say me na mo they even attempted to arrest me. You know what I'm saying here? They show me who see and I watch my mouth and can queen no hombet me. When the CID took my phone, lawyer never reported me. CID didn't give me phone and no show me videos, show me phone. No, or no say a here. Now what they bed at you? How they who educate him? Say now, cause I know no matter any deal. Cause what? Last time I said it on somebody's life. Even yeah, omo no mo konto kana mo lawyer Fatini back on Berman. La Dominic. When we meet at the airport, I shake their hands. And I was so proud. On 2 occasions, when Dominic catch him say, I'm a big fan of your work. I like what you do online. I like the way you educate the people. Say me ye bibi aenya. Uncle Sham and Obimuna no welcome. There was a time at Kumasi High Court. Me ye video, but ordinary sabe to me come be jamming chain. And no can say almost say we are me enemy, but you are my brother. We are friends. My joy, I've heard you. It's even a bush for Momaya Botre. Utia Sema, me, I'm just a text or phone call away. Oh, baby, now untia sia ode frɛ Yesuba. I talk to me, I'm down to it. I talk to everybody. I just say who you are dream say who per se who disrespect me. I know they make my chance. Who you rude, I can be rude to me. I can be rude to you too. Sese no be called troll Kweku Christo comment as here now can sema na sema o kano enye no kru okocho se me wia kwinema gifty platform for sika $2,500 ano ye gidi se me wia queens ka o san ko beka ono beka se me fa ni sika omuso se ni sika no unim sika o se ni ye ti se wo hwe na sika na o se ni ye no anko adwuma na ye yi ni ma tro receipt ni bra na ye ntua oka na de ebe ye wono ne aye ntu ko hun letter wo baby na se letter no obi di ko pre-peace na me kind letter here na mo say letter I received it just this afternoon. Like I said, don't say temple because I have lost my brother and I'm not even in the right sense of to be going around listening to audios and videos and like me could be lives. I don't have that.
Yes, well,
space.
Let alone and go for the edge and down. Owo nipa be Mrs. Season and Negre. You bet my can let them back and watch it. Your more man, Tia, 7 as here. Almost face
I want to do that. Thank you. Thank you. I want to do that. Muyo, let any. It is addressed from Team Legal Wives.
Wait, before you go. On say, Asama, na mempesa maka home, mama naka. Olusini brother, mo chichi boy ni sa, mo pe die be pa na mo pe edien. Obi all go through pain. Ah, ready. Mo. Tempo is okay, it's okay.
The letter is dated July 16, 2026. To the head and representatives of the Lumba family. Omo address letter need to the head and representatives of Lumba family. There can't be a representative or obi ojine mumo obi. Clarification title here. Clarification of the club sales and handling involving Jumana and Asantua. Enemo kasano me kache say Jumana ni Asantua ene be kache me. Ene Mrs. Shark say enkrofone ton into mano sikano returns no ambe ye. Letter way title no and God is my witness. That's why I took my Bible. I know nothing about this letter. Nyam nam choy. We no be nama ne di nam hashtag number 9 ono no send letter we man. Yeah, executive platform no letter we enda ho. Enio. I want come download ya already. Enio. Corporate world da. When him say company MTN wo we more board of directors. Board of directors omo nye adwuma wa MTN office bia. Omo baby fufuro. Omo yo mo meetings wo baby fufuro. Yeah executives I share team legal munu. Sa letter we nye yen ne sanka letter we free executives sanka me na me de baba beto abontin. In free yen. Omo say board ni so mo yen penifo e bi kra ye link to the family. It wouldn't be anya botre. Me can letter where you are we no. Me sa kan ya me kan no. I don't see anything in this letter and a year bonny. It is just a letter to seek a resolution. Sanukrebi wa baby a bushane mo ana yenyu sa nukre no. Na ntokwa na e koso online e tunta. Enso dani letter ni munsem e di behye me kon e twemle se na basa.
Kan e kabiem.
Ana brofono na wo kan no anti ase mo bin kan ma we etu so ya na pa no andwin se wo betwe obi sere na basa ho nto confusion kwa na de betena say this formal correspondence is served to you on behalf of the leadership and unified membership of the Team Legal Wives and Husbands Association. This letter is a direct response to the recent correspondence publicly released by Jumana. Almost a letter we almost run. A response to their Jumana, Edibe to a bonting. Any asantwa. Almost a letter we. A response to their Jumana, any asantwa dibe to a bonting. Almost responding. Yekasi corresponding. Almost responding to letter na Jumana ni asantwa dibe to a bonting. No. Almost responding to it. And I'm talking about Usha letter no macho the executive leadership board. And I'm at was here. Uye juma company a board of directors. Omo ni office wo. Board of directors no. Eye wo mo a company ni si omo na so. Ena omo ye juma company mu ni omo ye executives omo ye juma. Wa ba ho ni aye o manager, aye o supervisor, oye financial one. Na ye de ehase ho. Iti almost letter way, a response to the Ajumana na Santua dia beto abontin dada. And almost which claimed letter no see which claim almost Jumana ne a letter no. Almost Jumana and na Santua letter ni claim say almost letter ni claim say it was issued by the Lumba family. Not just me, I wish I can get that Jumana letter. I've not been abreast of time.
Yes, that Mr. will say here. Mr. because
Jumana mo letter no. Now yes,
Mr. I have it. I'll send it to you.
Okay, please send it to my inbox so that I will get it.
Yes,
it's almost see.
Letter now which
yes.
Letter now what chance me boy.
Aye.
Me take recording here.
Thank you. It's a letter way. I free the executive leadership board of Team Legal Wives and Husbands. No matter here. Yeah, you executive now mobile fire and what platform so no. Yeah, you one platform so. And on nomina me communications director. It is a the baby beto abontia obeba be won say me na me the beba beto. Uko a social media platform niswa. For the next 2 months no, me na me manage because me na me show. It one ko letter we wo ha. E wo say won say me enya me na me the letter we ba abonti. Sanka emia, e better platforms na me managing so. Because me din so be show, ube hu me title no, the office ni title no. E wo. Letter no, say a former correspondence because Jumana na Santua the letter be abeto abonti according to this letter no. Jumana na Santua the letter be abeto abonti. It letter we a correspondence to that letter no. Or a response to a momo letter no mo de beto abonti no. Inte osi ehun de was letter ni mo after we. Ni ehun de enti letter we so by. Also, our association strongly rejects the narrative presented in the letter. In that letter, almost say letter na Jumana. Any Santua de beto abonti.
Read this letter now. Read a letter because they are very deceiving, very deceiving people.
I download it. Almost say our association strongly rejects the narrative presented in that letter. Let's just say letter na Jumana any Asantua according to letter way. Omo de beto abonti no sa letter way reject it in sema ya kika wo mu no. Omo reject it sa letter no. Emunsem. What to us see? As you are well aware, our association has dedicated countless hours, working day and night, to exercise the utmost diplomacy in mediating the ongoing dispute regarding the sale of clothes. Brofu bebre amikan ye no. Ase yina ni say association ni say womo afa brewo ni ntiasie kwan so. A try say womo be dwodwo entokwa esi wontoma ye ton ye no. Ehun sikasem no womo ye de womo be ye nyina say womo be dwodwo san tokwa no ama na aba form womo ye say dwuma. We have met repeatedly with the parties involved in a sincere, exhaustive effort to find an amicable and fair resolution for everyone. Almost one morning, Crawford, and to money ton asem ni mu no. Omuni omo ehia on countless times. Ene omo bobo and to money wasem ne ho. Se na be obi abenya ne ho ntiase na asomdwe aba. Ni pacho we ye boni. Dofuwi.
Dabi nya boni ba.
Yeah, boni. And to kwesi no bisi wa friend crofo. Na Manu see ya me twafu.
One twafu.
Oh, see, unfortunately, we have come to the firm conclusion that a peaceful internal solution is being entirely blocked. Or see, Wamu will say, Emra Wamo, a friend Crofono, Ama Sumje Abano. Wamu will say, Sa Sumje no Moireno, Ebimu e si Sumje no Quine. Omo Pesa Sumje ne Beba. Omo Percentia Sebi Yejuma. It was so. Or see, the letter released by Jumana and Asantwa only confirms their steadfast and unyielding opposition to a fair resolution. Almost see letter na Asantwa any Jumana be release yeno. E letter bia e be jinama se omo ye tintintiniti omo din so omo nti obia ye nti obia letter. Confusion ye pe. Sana letter no etre. Or see, because our diplomatic avenues have been completely exhausted by this ongoing obstruction, the association is officially presenting the legitimate leadership of the Lumba family with this final notice. Almost see, Esan is say, a choir ya faso ina say, ye be pese sama so chair one tintane so any to choir question. A tube Chana, ebimu pese ebitwano. Yenso yade yasem no betum enum de atwato. Eno moto aso, we respectively grant the family a period of 5 business days from the date of this letter to respond to us in writing and provide full financial and material accountability regarding the clothing sales. Almost say omuma ebushanfo no 5 days. 5 business days. From date or mutual letter no. Say, wamumu aye efa mansuchini semsem no. Concerning concerning almost say omum 5 days concerning entumano ayeton no sikana like basa yona abano. Womu 5 days say womu bema womu di deben e womu aya bromo and our church said please be clearly notified of our next steps. Independent association lawsuit almost omo the assembly court net say letter na Jumana ni Asantwa de bae no insemi wom sansem no womu pebusia na boa any omu information omu wo no. Sene beya asumje beba asumje amba de omo de be kokota akoprisa asum akoprisa amoaye no. Omo kan say omo say if this 5 business days window passes without a satisfactory response, structural accountability and a clear resolution framework from the family. Let you say eno na me kan no omo de be kokot sene be court no beba be ebe masa anyo mani na eden aba no krani be there na bibia bisi eno moto aso bi mo si Team Legal Wives and Husbands Association will independently initiate formal legal proceedings against Jumana and Asantwa. Almost say womoni Jumana na Asantwa. Omo be sama womo. I have not seen the letter they came to put out. It may just a letter. Yes, I'm saying one senior. Yeah, make one.
Go read the 2 pages.
Make question. Last paragraph of letter now. Most I'm trying. Make kind. Our membership stands entirely unified on this matter. We have acted with patience and respect, but we will no longer tolerate delays or unauthorized family statements where transparent accountability is required. Almost say one more chain. Enya Betray3 I was same way. But the do no moon transmaya and fa and same being betuja. Emra or more pet a kuntabuno, or more transmaya and fans and same be and bam betuja. Emra and kuntabu here. Chino namakano. Unauthorized family statements were transparent accountability. Iti Emra moya kuntabuno, or more and transimo being fans and same be bam betuja and no crebibisa. And I see we strongly urge the true family leadership to step in. Almost yes, sir, a busha for impeniforno. Say, Wamun two enginemu. I don't know, my tree is not good about Fatami. Say, Wamun bremu. Now, and address this matter within the next 5 days, business days. Or see, no mumbejina say no within the next 5 business days. Avoiding public escalation and proceedings to take legal action against the parties stated above. And Omudi Jumana any Asantwa din Eshel. And see, we await your swift response. Yours faithfully, executive, the executive leadership board ni sign here. And you not dofono. Letter we. Number 1, a response to letter Jumana.
Let's work in Betray for Papa B.
Oh, a letter Jumana any Asantwa. Choy any response ni
chosen me back.
Response this will see. Oma cansem, oma try say womo be omo de asumge be ba asumge ne ma. Enunti
chosen me back. Letter no I will read this esiano. Ye catch a bush and phone say you put my chowa. Omo French man and Asantwa. Yentimi solve sa sikawe and to my way no. Cause ya try resolve it individually. Yes, you go through all the channels. You phone in mirror. My 5 days, no mirror. Now you have receipt now. The one now you resolve it. Not at any point that you can't see the bush. Team legal wife because some of the bush you need be a court. But before I address, read the demand and let her know post the name of the abroad.
Let what be. Wo can in our
me pacho me be kind Jumana muleta no any.
Dame. Tell me, make her comment white. Make you be able to comment white.
I can't do that because the phone I'm using is not like and yes and yet service see you know we know someone say we know
Jesus kind of
Jumana muleta near 14th. They are making year free executive leadership board no. 24 no, and we are 16, but we are 14. Almost a clarification regarding the sale and proceeds of the Wudonti Yamisha commemorative cloth. 80 letter way title Nikakeno. Letter way no yehu baby a letter nifi no letterhead. No letterhead. And share the next one is say Ebia.
Letterhead be any so. Secretary DB and so a summary that Troy and Mudebe accused
DB Omatro issued by Family Press Secretary DB and Count. She knew no signature, nothing. But letter in the so where did you get this letter? Where was it posted?
Jumana's page.
Jumana never posted or
not on the page or on the page to the buy.
Yeah, okay. Then Jumana named Nipa or Troy.
I will need or say as Antoine Troy or no cover for this as Antoine or not Antoine.
Or so near Antoine Troy.
Because dating of the buyer or a mistake with dating. And I'll be curious and I see dating a woman and yet that dating. And also a young natural letter and a Joanna and a Joanna are correcting mistakes.
Yes, but read the letter. Read the letter.
It's on no the letter nearby, and she said, Jumana ni as Antoine Troy letter now.
Aye.
Yen Remuni and read the letter name.
Okay.
We have observed with deep concern the recent developments on social media regarding matters connected to the sale of the Woodon Tinyamisha commemorative cloth, which was used during the celebration of life. Almost say, Asemno, Akoma, Omehu, Ashim, and we say, it's a same big costum tintaneso concerning Woodon Tinyamisha on Tuma Beton. And on the first paragraph, here to us. Or see, it is so unfortunate that what many believe would be a united effort to seek justice for Mrs. Ajaguraja Swafosu has in some instances degenerated into personal attacks, insults, and attempts to tarnish the reputations of individuals. One more say, ya esaya mobo. Ese, and kantuma ye ton ya na wasanka din kambom asumdwe ene enije ba ema ye de kun prima me akosia sewa ni just no ekodane ye ebe ye se akofa insema ema enkrofo toto ayampia ma wo mo ho edidi wo mo ho atem ese wo mpeso mu se ebimu edin. Such conduct serves no useful purpose and only distracts from the issues that genuinely deserve attention. And I'm ready to also say, and you may be sana a gunipe free edini patem SN pedino.
Acha mon blocky way. Ni pa e cobra.
Who said they need
on blocking no.
And who said they need fast war? I must see, and who said they need fast war? Because and idea was say ye di attention mano. And not to us, we respectfully urge all supporters, commentators, and members of the public to refrain from speculation, personal attacks, and the spread of unverified information while the relevant matters are being addressed. Almost say, Obia mfana so, Emma and Crawford or Mubo Musre Mu Cansem. Wamo tete or eki cansem bebre. Eche afufro. Afe Obia chini free busrimka. Any sema ase obi kasosi ain, ebeya mi se, sansensem no. Almost Obia chini free home. Na asembia ankrofo di tuja yen verify ye asa asema ide abetuja no wonko hwehwe mu nokre osi obi antwe ne won fisa ne ma no.
Pause meba yesu ba me bo. When it come to asema about cloth no why na den sem ni na pia wanting jimana because in conversation you have a investigation ye for 2.5 months no sem pia wanting or no. And a call from platform to platform, making accusation. No one's about Betray3 away and telling the same things like the cat calling the kettle black.
Next, I said, Yao Pachen said, Sana Sanoka say,
No,
Mobia and Fan home. Sasa no come and say, Mobia and Fan home, Beshe. Mobian boni se mun kan sem ni nyoma no yes adada
one and nobody else on one.
O de mami kan letter send pa bibi wa o de mami kan letter no man ti won maso. If they saw her do that we will know. Now o see def me definitely it was see yen twe on free sa personal attacks say wo kan sem ego bi so na wo attack no didn't attempt no ma yen twe on free. Sana letter neka. Any the spread of unverified information. Unverified information is a what you say, Matisam now tea no. You hear moon yen so what they catch and call for. Almost see and tree and free Samuel Manu. While the relevant matters are being addressed, it is Zambia a yeti no. Almost see yen tree and free at them the any information and yen tree and free. None of my papa no and in some yeti no. Or Muntimia den and can once. Or twice not say. The family wishes to clarify that all proceeds from the sale of commemorative cloth that were deposited into the family's account at Utrack Savings and Loans Limited on 18th March 2026 had been received and used for their intended purpose. Omufri ono no mobebe can say, Sikebia a free to many mobile no. Yediko Sasikano Yeditu Utrack Savings and Loans for her on the 18th of March 2026. No. Omunsaka Sikano, ena DSF Fatano Modi Sasikano aye. Wow. Or see, the only outstanding amount that has not yet been fully accounted for is 15,000 relating to Mr. DeGraft Ej, otherwise known as Gomez. Hana Semno. Or see, Sikebia Ebomo Semno, I found to Mano, Moajis Asikano, Edisicano Akot, or Moses Kani Betor, Utrecht, Savings and Loans, on the 18th March 2026. Omusi sasika no omaji sasika ni na de esefata so omodi sika ni be no omodi aye na so sika no dia asemo wo no ana sika no dia emba ye no aye outstanding no has got to do with 15,000 cedis bia efa abranti e friend Mr. DeGraft J, otherwise known as Gomez, a friend Gomez, one of the minimum Gomez by minimum DeGraft no or say efa Gomez one together with other monies reportedly received through the mobile money account. Or since 15,000 be Gomez wo. Any CKBI ye mobile money account a 055 50 89 287 ye DGG ye registered in the name of Nashmi Cosmetics, Miss Nashmi. On the 18th, it's Yasama Junman Amuletane can say. Gomez ni Nashmi, Gomez no 15,000 cedis one ho. Sasika no ombebu wa konta. Afe Nashmi so no odini nama bia jisika. Sa day na wo mo transfer sika no so di nama jisika. E won account so sasika ne so omun sankai.
Hold on, labor. You make a fact contract or money Nashmi sign. Asa bro. No di this contract and so. Make a fact the mark of Gomez.
Yes, I never may inbox me download the number.
The mark of Gomez 15,000 because we need to see what's else you can know. The mark of
Ebusha for the name of Nashmi Cosmetics. It in Nashmi, Omo Kasa Sikebia Bayano, Omo Edia Sefata, but their armano, 15,000 be a Gomez war. Any Nashmi so Ninama or the discuss a day no Saskane Maya, no one Chelsea can do. Almost to date, the owner of that mobile money account, Miss Angelique Naughty, has not provided a statement or any satisfactory explanation regarding those transactions made after the 18th March deposit. Almost say, Besine no, some mobile money account na Nashmi, ya DGG ska, or say after 18th no mo, or Monsaka Sikano, Utrecht Bank or Eyikoye DSF Atano. There is no sikafu frosa ba Nashmi ho na efri sa dano ebesi neno Nashmi embebu akunta enfa message bi ambeto abonte e chese omaji sikebia beda na account ni so eno to aso see even though there is substantial evidence and proof of a payment of 126 Canadian dollars from Canada on 19th March 2026 and a further payment of €60 on 19th March into Miss Angelique Naughty's mobile money account registered as Nashmi Cosmetics. She has refused to provide access to the mobile money statement or account for the money. Almost say, or more evidence say, Nashmi almost send 18th no almost scan the next day 19th no more evidence say almost send obi send Nashmi 126 Canadian dollars. Ghana sikem ne be 1,000 Ghana. And obi so send €60. The next day now omo saka Utrecht sika no mo dia koye de sefata no. The next day no obi send 1,000 Ghana ma Nashmi. And obisu send €60. Nanso no Nashmi per se or the mobile money account in the mom statement among.
Me patch will be our platform is to be so we pay receipt for we don't Mishla for BBIA bian. Oh, Richie used to buy a receipt in Abema no be on the platform, not same way soon. My send the contract and I demand Nashmi no way. The person is send it. I wish some cabinet post no me baby which now fail. Young man no could everything should come clear. Now for false accusation now it goes back and forth because it's me who take me and throw the door for too much.
You ain't let away muna Jumana kase 15,000 our Gomez ho and 126 Canadian dollars our Jumana ho our Nashmi ho omo report
But share video na montro F1 good life. Montro F1 good life. Share video no pacho. Share my. Montro F1 good life. Nyata mo budget. Why? Montro F1 good life.
Gifting, no.
Na mo gifting. Na mo gifting why? For my show. F1 good life. Share. Na mo power time. Mo nya why? For my show.
Abuzafo me go so.
I'm on power type and I'm going to try F1 good life. F1 good life.
Almost say Sika award Juma Gomez were 15,000 Ghana cedis. I feel almost say Nashmi. They no more musa come musika. The next day no. Ebi musa seni sika ma Nashmi. Baku ye 126 Canadian dollars. I 1,000 Ghana. Ena baku so ye 60 euro. But Nashmi and person in mobile money statement ni be mom. Almost how to also can say, even though there is a substantial evidence of proof, I know. It's almost to say our auditors are still working diligently on the matter and will take the necessary action. These matters are currently the subject of ongoing investigations. Almost say Juma na say omo auditors so yenwe Juma. Enti emritiawe mu no ombetu anamo. Eno si san sensemi ayeka wasem no mu da so ye den hwehwem ongoing investigations. Afet otoaso no say the family further wishes to clarify that. Say anu Juma na no kasasa o say family ni na eka o say the family wishes to clarify that the authorized signatories to the official bank account were Mrs. Akosia Sewa Fusu, the widow of the late Mr. Charles Kwejo Fusu, and Miss Akosia Brimpoma, the late musician's sister. Accordingly, the intercede or person or Kamayeti as a Bushia for so Adia Tuma Kase. Sikana bank account now, or Modi Sikani Kotumu on the 18th. No. Sa bank account no krofa o mo nsasha ase eye mami akosia se wafusu eni brimpoma me twaso. Accordingly, any withdrawals or transfers from the account could only have been effected in accordance with the account's authorized signatory requirements. It almost see Esani say Mami Bimpomani Mami Akosia Sewa Fusu. Wamuna wamudin ewo krata so ehye krata idis ka no muno mudin hye so no. Sike bia ye free sa account ni mo no. Etimi nya possible. Agi se enam wo mu mienu no eso. Okay. Omusaka said the family also confirms that all proceeds received during the official launch of the commemorative cloth were paid either directly into the official family account at Utrecht Savings and Loans Limited or through the designated mobile money account registered in the name of Nashmi Cosmetics. Omusaka can say, Sikebia ye GA want to mano. This letter I'm reading is from Jumana and Asantua. Almost Sikebia omoji yeno. Sikani call Utrecht bank account nimo. Any Nashmi Cosmetics mobile money account. These were the official channels designated for receiving payments during the launch and subsequent sales period. Almost in sa account menu way, Momo nuni Utrecht for the no. Utrecht bank account no. Nashmi Momo Utrecht bank account. Omumi enu na time a year turn to manisike bi e ba e bi no so na koi. Sa account menu way. Almost say the family is fully cooperating with the appropriate processes and will provide official updates when it is appropriate to do so. Almost say Ebusiano Abrofono, Sanfa Kwem Kakrabati, the Enchambo. I see the family is fully cooperating with the appropriate processes. It was a family no Wamajatum and quine swa yedi shisheni omemunu amunam so cooperative. Enti emri tiawemunu and emri pemono. Wamodi official update. I just say semno assembly mun semno nano omodi nimunu kreno ebeba. Almost until then, we respectfully request that the public allow the investigations to proceed without interference or unnecessary speculation. It's almost say, one investigation or more yaw, sans and same women, and cost one. Say, now more be as soon as the end, yes, obey trust investigation, and obey no may be a best sinful crime. And now, Mubo Musemu Kansem Nusono, or Munyai. Or twice, no see, the family also wishes to state in the clearest possible terms that Mrs. P0lice, who served as a member of the auditing team, is not required by the family to account for any outstanding proceeds from the club sales. I not say, Ebusia Fuono, SC. Abusafone kase omo pemu kas akase Jumana na oka auditing team no womo mpe any accountability bia free mu omo mpe accountability bia free ni ho concerning intoma na womo ton ye no ono na osi abusafone si omo mpe bibia sa free ni ho yeah omo approve Oma approve appeal no me da mo ina mo ase mo amo comment here me da ase. Almost say she was never entrusted with the custody, collection, or management of the sales proceeds. Almost say ya anfa sikasem sikadidie ana say dia o share sikasem so on to man no. Almost one more for Bibia San show no Jumana Nensa.
Any problem?
Yeah, ba. Oh, Miss Matonia Betray3 can return. Almost throughout this period, Jumana Silva voluntarily offered her time and expertise, acted in good faith, and made valuable contributions to the success of the campaign. Almost say Sambre Tiawema, your turn to my year celebration, Mama Niniomano. Jumana a unimusi war. One fa I say on the over see what he say Ojanya ye fani nye juma. What you say? Eno ye juma no send ye say efata wanya boni bia. The family appreciates her commitment and believes it is both unfair and unjustified for her to be subjected to personal attacks or demands for accountability over funds that were never under her control. Or see, a family ne say, according to ni letter no, Jumana letter ne say, the family no any G ejuma any so ejuma no a o ma ye no. According to letter no, letter na almost Jumana ne asantwa de bai no. According to letter no, family ne say Jumana ejuma obeye ye no omweni so na eyo mo ya eyo ya o say na ensem fata say enkrofo be attack ni say omo pese oba be bu nkunta abra yanfa sikasem any BBF fantoma no ho ambeshe ni sema na yanfa hye na se ono hwe so. See, the family further reminds the public that the monies generated from the sale of the commemorative cloth were never intended for the personal benefit of any individual. Almost see family ni so bo obi akoko. Ese sika e free to many mobile no. Omo anfa to ana omo anka to say sa sika no. E wo say ekoko ye obi mfa so. Onipa bia mfa so. Ana se beba be obi a sika, obi a personal sika. Ana ne mfa so. See, the funds were collected solely for the production, supply, and distribution of the official commemorative cloth in honor of the late Daddy Lumba. Almost say sikano, wamoji and wamoji say, wamodi koji entuma. Nan komodi entuma no. Aba bedding. Abe ye Daddy Lumba ni celebration ni nioma anomo person. See, as with any commercial or commemorative project, proper accounting and reconciliation of receipts and expenses are standard and necessary procedures. See, adebia ye toni dream na bonti adebia ye ejadi adie no. Die se fatasi ye ni se ye wia ye yes adie na e wo se ekuntabuo eda ho. On se uto adie na uto na wo se ukuntabuo homa so da ho. Omo se se fatase sa ebem. E adie ye standard or see then and expenses are standard and necessary procedure. See, a idea we look forward to. And also, the family remains committed to ensuring transparency. Also, Busiano, wamo botai, ene wamo fapim. Ene say, wamo mama bibia da hopefi. Ebu akunta. Na mama. Da baby da no omudi ye betu ye se ne si se efata eno moto asuka say we kindly appeal to everyone to respect the ongoing investigations, avoid spreading misinformation, and allow the truth to emerge through the appropriate channels. Eno se aha no ebusuafo no say mo obia Efo buoni ni diema investigation na wo ye no. Afesu mo bi anko to ayampi anko kan sema eni. Na wo moma no kre no. Ended the enfree bia e wo say free ba no. Wo moma no kre no ended the enfree omra. Omo no mutro issued by family press secretary. Enyanum na dofo no. Letter ni Tileta no.
Yes, about me ba.
Family press secretary. Ena ediaba eni. You see another one your contract.
People be read the contract no. Sa letter we aba say Jimana yamfa hwianhye ne sikadie mu bibia mu. She was just volunteering her help. Say normal because moving. Now say nipa we ba online going from platform to platform accusing Professor Omo Wiesika Oma Yese ya. Who are we supposed to address this issue with? Enya busiafo. Say enipa we eba public ebeka say oh we ye disika we amfa sika na ama na shimisi ka kodini ho after the 18th. Well, she's going in public from platform to platform spreading false rumor about sikano. But yet in the letter we aba say yamfa sika semni bibi ahye nensa. So then team legal wife have to take the necessary steps to say hey, so most say nini pa we na mudi bibi ahye nensa on platform to platform accusing people from stealing there. And your investigation na mo ye no. Ye mama 5 days na mo ma clarification me mu say any panel investigation ya kwakodu ya say they go mess any national hu so be den ebete because someone san kesika bia, and that is why that letter came out because of that paragraph na yesi Jimana obe volunteer wan gigi sika bia eni ne nsem sika bia anko ne ho. But the same person in a platform saying where did this sika, and this is where the letter came from.
So
Mrs. Sack, and somehow can you say first letter now me read here no I free the executive leadership board was responding to paragraph now letter we eka said Jumana no obe volunteer ya fasika sema senisa. It's a moment of family ni say almost say and fasika bia sika sembia and say Jumana nsa On the Chemuyi.
See, I first can send be and say Jimana as I know about volunteer so or boy, see a teacher to money dear. I didn't think that this same person, any non platform to platform say Obia Disica, and yet then who so be a Disica. Then who so be in Jessica, and yet then who like in some now walk a canoe is accusations will be a say, but let away say, young for side Jumana day, and sending sa. Unim who she. Any busna phone in my yes, sir, and yet, and some now walk canoe, and he found winning information yesterday. If fra or call platform to platform say we are in Fasika we are national yes say we mess a disika say and tomorrow will be where is that information coming from a Jimama Eka because letter we say and some work on young fan shedding sa we need clarification. Said the young soup Benny Pana will accuse women and only a team legal wife and they also volunteer to help. And I say I did a crime. I got to almost so. Tebusia phone is one your investigation. We need clarification. Say Embra, then you panel who's on again and sign because a nipana more cana say more beyond to a young pia more beyond cancer more beyond cancer more be soon on a nam walker. But Molata no switch. Let's say, sir, someone crowd can young first said to me none day. Ah man, information now walk can only free him. And that's why we send that letter out. Based on that paragraph.
So, Mrs. Shak, you are part of the board.
Yes.
You are part of the board.
No, I'm not part of the board. The board is different. We are part of the executive.
Yeah, good. Which means, I know that who are executive, but so where are you getting the information, the board information on your way?
No, not about any information. Read the letter. You read the letter, not legal wife with the coin now. Now read this letter where you could see clearly say it's in conjunction. So be I will be a one name reading and comprehension. And one thing the conjunction say they specifically say if there's investigation going on, then we need clarification based on the investigation because this is what Jimana and Asantwa is accusing Nashmi and Gomez of doing. So what I'm not making us because it's in
meaning that the letter came because, according to you, Jumana was online giving information. Say we hear this car. So you and a letter necessary. Oman fa bibia sa answer sa.
Exactly.
It's musumu cho letter say. Omo na kasa oman fa bibia answer Jumana sa. Me Jumana so can say ni say. It's omumbra mbema mo debe.
Clarification.
Answer. But that didn't really reflect in what I read, though. It was not explained properly there.
So we can say team legal wife are caught threatening a business for quarter. If you read the third paragraph now, almost legal action for demand and Asantua because the false accusation is coming from them. And the Busiani is saying, say, almost are not the people as you go to talk to because the Busiani for your investigation. But Asantua even take Asantua out. Everything that have gone on about this fight about the cloth is truly 99.99% through Jimana. Because
but the letter also clearly stated almost a month for Bibi and Shanisa. But the letter clearly stated she was part of the auditors. And also the letter says more beyond Babontin but can't say any because of more investigation.
Exactly. So what are we supposed to do when one person goes from every platform saying so Sikabi Waho or first saying but at the same time it's like we're getting contradicting information every day. She come up and say something different. So we all want clarification because yes, but you know the work we put in from
I've already said that's why this is you. You know. After the audit, me imagine say same way me can.
Yes, I think audit April, May, June, and still all the way years ago. Nobody.
So maybe same. With this contract now, because they are me who are needed.
With the contract,
with this contract, when was this contract? Was it released before was it released after Maton to man and before Ntuman?
This contract was signed after while the Ntumano was going on, and they gave her a timer. Omo Becca said, "Ombe yusu the number no." And time on it idea. She's not who read the last paragraph of the letter now. Omunina sign. It says the time we say na ye here for more. Time on it idea. You are no longer responsible for any sales that come before and after. We will take care of it. So what can I say? So you bind the person into a contract. Time on the phone and then you release her, say, oh, ye here will be setting up your account. You bet you see your account. We're closing account. It is so before that old number no send this to Kakomana. Who him Unipacron soon, right? Now bear 1 week later, Oba say, oh, and call for a friend from me say, or must send this car. And Pacon catch also, oh, because it's our council, hear me be able to know. See, can be about my account book and me my something to is all and conforming repress who music back into your cop back. Into any man conforming co baby or mudisic and buy no mushes music has come back to my counter. We see one soon to me come back and can't uncle for Nintino or no cop printing his statement to me. Now won't go through with his statement, Now one conform no more for we say almost account to man, right? Almost Chiamasa account to we won't checking out for woman to mama woman, right? And then Nipan say, that's a country sign. It could be a bam account to me. It has been withdrawn back to Nipan. It's a Nipan is in a year bar. When you read it in the bar, obey me after app no use your nutrients. They will tell them said the money was bounced back. And right now, the problem is Upa adhere free will, right? And if I call on any contract are ending. That's a whoop information if you are. You couldn't pan said chin by force for bank account details, mommy. Now, me question say I'm passing some now what can is can bounce so back. You need pen dear grosser. So what does I'm not looking. And this was like
but the American contract, no, na yenyantias here because ebi mu recording. The battle contract ni legal release and indemnity agreements relating to pre-orders of cloth/fabrics, songs woven in love. And on my bracket closed. Also, this legal release and indemnity agreement is made on this day of Omanfili 2026 between Miss Enesina Fosu, hereinafter referred to as Miss Fosu, and Mrs. Angelique Naughty of Nashmiha House of Beauty, hereinafter referred to as Mrs. Naughty, and Mrs. Pelcrunchy of 19 Como Road, Forest Hill, London SE23 2JL, United Kingdom, hereinafter referred to as the guarantor, collectively referred to as the parties. Hey. Number 1, background. Between 14th March 2026 and 18th March 2026, pre-orders were received for the commemorative cloth or fabric titled Songs Woven in Love. Almost on the 14th, and on the 18th, no. And Crawford, say wamu ton to ma wamu tiesi kaso wamu di ton to ma. On the 14th, and on the 18th. Nasasika no wamonsakai. B. Missy. Mrs. Naughty facilitated aspects of the promotion, pre-order, coordination, and communication. Almost Mrs. Naughty. Ena Ojnemu, this organizer, Emma Wamuye who promotion. Emma Crawford, Etia Sikano ahead of Intomano. Ejnemu, Edi, who Omudi Moon Komodi, Ekasaye Bibia concerning Intomano. That's the first one. That's the second one. Third one here, the parties now wish to formally record the agreement concerning the settlement of all outstanding financial and legal responsibilities connected to these pre-orders. Musi, esa ni se nkrofo edi omusika ma nkrofo se wo mu koton ntoma no. Ade bia efa sa sika no ne ntoma na wo mu koton ne ho no. Wo mu tro sa kata we di atoso a record. Ama na koya asenso de se bibi sa akoso esi o ma try to kata so. Musi second portion is payment and release of liability 2.1. Also, Mrs. Notte agrees to pay the outstanding balance of 298,900 Ghana cedis. Almost say, Nashmi Cosmetics, I am Mrs. Notte. Wajia tumse o chiasike ye 298,900. I am Tumasika and Crawford Chesika Sombetono. O chiasika no. Ediama Consolidated Bank Ghana Limited. I'm friend no CBG. Ena wamu be receive sikano. Eye Utrack Savings and Loans Limited. Eno this Swift code ne account number ne to no mean to me find to. Next page. Ena wamu sign. Last signature or your guarantor, Mrs. Pelcrunchy, Nitine, Jumana na sign. Mrs. Owen Oko. It was for contract in Amakaino.
My father sent you a paper so food. What I say? The contract was from the 14th to the 18th. And it can be a baba afternoon. She's not responsible for when you number free her. When the mama number. Again, then you're going to go back and say, and for so much send this castle my woman to unfunny statement from the 18th to the 21st because you made a mistake. So what I'm not making nothing. You are emotionally blackmailing. You are emotionally.
Mama chama pauta boa na mo share na mo try for a good life. Mo pauta na mo share na mo try good life.
Yes. So let na mo come busiano. Na uni mo hwe me boa.
Debi o. Say me see sharp man. Me ni mo hwe.
F1 good life, F1 good life. Mo pauta.
Na dia ehia me kese pa. Na say uni mo hwe.
Me ni mo hwe.
Nathan is from the executive board, and you from as an organizer, financial committee, and on the free penny for no.
Richmond, so on the catch one no.
Yeah.
Me let it be about me no say na me the baby kind wa hasi. Obi oni me live in him say yes somebody any second letter press release card mamia. Me ba live be kind letter if you want can me ba be kind me fa mobi. Me ba be kind and sana call. Yeah, the money pan ukra mesa bekai. Free me ho.
F1 good life, F1 good life. Mo she video
no. To money mo sem no say me man say mo.
Mo give this so.
Baby me be mo no maka. Say Asantoni mana e be ka che me say nkrofo ediska. E na yen adwin say be audit. Na nkrofo na sika no akodi omo ho no. Omo diska ne beba.
Okay.
Omo diska ne beba. Your friend from mo so ye accounts no you say transaction IDs be repeating ho. Wama ombetimi this sad system na maya hu say transaction original transaction IDs ni na ba ye nie. Enkrofo na ye ni omedi nkomo no. Transaction IDs omode kire yen no. E match mu de no san nkrofo na mfa sa de ne ma ye. No to na me say me twen me ho. Cause mo sa say we dey asembeba.
F1 good life power tap. F1 good life.
Asembo esi ye na mra na ye meet ye chie no. Bibi a esi kobe nyina wo de bi so bia na o meeting so me kan say besi e na esi pepepe.
Okay.
Me kan na say yent metimi akan me ne ebimu WhatsApp text messages ana me pushi say yen fa clarity mbra bontin yen say na nkofa asem amre ya nkofa ntokwa amma because ntokwa ne do so obi mu nti omo ase say betimi esi. I was exchanging messages with people like that.
All right.
Say no. When I realized,
Don't you make us and say from an panel? Who life be a obia about wooding? I didn't tell me about my bed, because I'm here. Didn't have mama who said, one can let a one who one can send me go fetch me 1 year to when you have bring
me, my dear, my so I say,
or tell me what the motion, what the motion.
I don't do the artist in the world.
And I may say, me, I don't know, maybe I mean, yes, here. Oh, I mean, Nama, in Tanka, be back, can't I say, I'm trying to own letter no. Yes, Suba. What him say, my baby, best name in numbers, in TV away. Me call, Utiati platform, some yes, and me by me. TikTok, me young message be bring time in time here.
Okay.
Me say, me, so be able to